Alright. Alright. Thoughts Abandoned Society. Let's get it on. Alright. And then blah, 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 blah. Novelist of the Sword, which is right here. And then the Ragadam. The Ragadam. There. Okay, did that increase anything? Oh, wait. Oh, I think my politics is up now. Yes. Yes. Politics is level 2 now. Cool. Okay. We got this. Alright, this one's also gonna be a bit.
I sense that Mr. Peru is about to surprise us too.
I believed in him. I followed him to the best of my ability. I championed his ideas, defended his decisions, and then, without even realizing it, I became lost.
Now that I've told you everything, you want to take my place, do you? No. I am Emily. You are wasting your time. Louis knows very well how to tell us apart.
Someone had the bang coming from the Duchess's room, and she isn't answering.
Louis, you really must learn to conceal your weaknesses better.
Louis.
If you don't want your foes to use them against you.
Our desire is to steer the destiny of our respective countries for the good of all, and to no longer suffer the random hazards of history.
It is the natural order of things, Monsieur de Richet. There have always been men who govern other men. That is simply the way it is.
History forgets them with a disconcerting facility. No one speaks about them, and yet they whisper in the ears of kings and presidents.
There you go. So you're all just gonna stare at me, or... Oh my god, I can't wait for the time that I can actually skip these scenes. Once I go for the rest of the achievements, it's gonna be easy.
But where are we?
I don't know, but we better not hang around.
Alright.
Be careful, Mother. As if me saying that will make any difference. Knowing Mortimer, I wouldn't be surprised if he rigged his crypt with traps.
So you think the door is not enough?
Do you want to wager your other hand?
You've got a point there. We have to find that weapon. What do you know about the Holy Lance, Louis?
The what?
The Lance of Longinus the Centurion.
Yep.
Yes. The centurion that pierced the side of Christ with his lance. That weapon naturally became a holy relic.
Exactly.
Seriously? You don't really believe that fable, do you?
Every fable is founded on true events. I'm not saying that everything adds up, but imagine if it really did exist.
Very well. Now what?
Well, now you know what you need to find.
Pardon?
I have to get to the wharf to
What?
prepare our departure. Let's get off this cursed island as quickly as we can. We shall come back when we are ready and armed.
But hang on.
Louis, let's first get to safety. We shall come back when we have the upper hand. Fear not. You take care of getting the lance. It's imperative. I'll take care of preparing our departure.
Hang
Okay.
on. At least tell me everything you know about this lance.
But I have never seen it. There's nothing else I can say, Louis. Well, you can always go snooping around Mortimer's study. I remember seeing paintings of Longinus there.
Anyway.
Hang on a second.
What's the matter?
Why did you shoot Emily's sister?
Do you really think now is the right time for this?
Is there a good time for this?
I want to know, Mother. Why did you betray her?
Listen, Louis. I don't think you've really understood my interest in the elusive. It's not just simple curiosity about some old relic.
You tried to kill her.
And I had no choice, for crying out loud. It must not fall into the hands of the demons, or we are all doomed. Don't you see? Listen, I don't know exactly what it contains, but I prefer to be one step ahead. If they want it, there must be a reason. And even if I don't know what it is, I want to stop them for safety's sake, no matter what.
Nothing will stop you if I understand correctly. Not
Enough, Louis. If you could see the extent of their power as I do, then you would understand what I'm saying.
All right, we'll do it your way.
One more thing. If they find you in possession of the lance, they won't let you get away with it. Choose only one and hide it under your jacket so you don't get caught with it. Then run and meet me on the wharf.
And if I get caught?
If they catch you in possession of the lance, we're all doomed. Do you understand?
Perfectly.
Good. And go talk to Piaggi. He's the one who probably knows the most about this.
No! Get out of here. Yes, I understand. Whatever. Alright, yes. Quiet. Alright, alright, so before we do that, first we have to collect all possible clues, and which means we gotta go back and do all this stuff again. Alright. Back up top. No one will ever think about us just snooping around and wondering what the hell's going on. Okay, oh, shit. Oh, shit. I forgot to do something. Goddamn it, I have to go back and read the Bible. The only time I'll actually look into the Bible.
The Bible must mean the lance which finally took the life of Christ.
Alright, remember, find a clue.
The Gospel of St. John is the most detailed on the subject of the crucifixion. When they came to Jesus and saw that he was dead already, they broke not his legs, but one of the soldiers with a shimmering lance pierced his side, and forthwith there came out blood and water. And he that saw it bore witness, and his record is true, and he knoweth that he saith true, that ye might believe. A shimmering lance? What is this telling me?
Find a clue of what it looks like.
Medieval Hermetic traditions evoke the idea of using noble materials for relics, which the monasteries often made themselves in order to attract pilgrims. Of course, they had to inspire greatness. So here, we might think of gold, whereas a centurion could not have hoped for anything better than copper at the time. The true lance would not have been a luxurious weapon.
And know who it is.
The name of the Roman soldier who killed Christ never appears in the biblical canon. Yet, it is said that he was a centurion and was called Longinus.
Alright, now we need to go to the dining room to see Mr. Piaggi. Because, you know, he knows everything. Has to do with religious relics. You know, the guy who's already... I mean, everybody's pretty much, like, suspicious of us, but it's fine. It's fine. It's all not gonna matter. Maybe I shouldn't say that for anybody who hasn't played this game. Because we're all gonna die! No. That's not gonna happen. Oh my god. I have been doing very well so far. Have had no need to go back into a section to redo anything or whatever. So far everything's been good. I don't know why I said that. Now I probably curse myself for the rest of the stream. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, library. One man doesn't need all these books! Books! Look at that. This almost looks like there's cloud coverage up there. Biaggi! Hey, you're not in front of the usual spoils of war. Hello, Biaggi.
Your Eminence, would you have a moment to spare?
Not now, Louis. Please, leave me alone.
I beg your pardon?
I want to be alone.
Very well. I'm only searching for information about the lance of Longinus, the soldier. If you could...
Not listening to me. You are playing with fire.
I heard you speak to Mr. von Vulner about it, and I was wondering if you could tell me something about it.
That was a private conversation. How could I have known that he was listening to us?
I see what you mean.
Louis, don't push it. Leave while you still can.
Your Eminence, are you all right? Your Eminence, are you with me? Can you turn around, please?
Can you turn around and get away from the,
Your Eminence, turn around.
Get away
this
from
is the weapon used by
the,
a Roman centurion on the very day Christ was nailed to the cross.
Look at me.
Longinus thrust his lance in the right side of Jesus.
Please.
As you wish.
There we go.
His nose is bleeding.
So, you are looking for the Holy Lance of Longinus, are you?
Well, I mean, oh, crap. Need that.
No, I was wondering about it myself.
Oh, Louis. It's even worse than I thought. I believe you when you say you've only come to find out more. But in that case, it means that Sarah didn't even tell you the point of it all. Because, believe me, you are looking for it. You are looking for the lance. You should know, you are not the only one. Lord Mortimer has spent a good part of his life and his fortune trying to find it. Never will he let you have it. But tell me, before going any further, have you spoken to anyone else about this?
No.
No, Your Eminence. I thought you'd be the only one able to help me with it.
Your words lack conviction, Louis. If I'm asking you all these things...
Dun 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 dun. We got all of Gregory Holmes's immunities. What? How is that possible? We are talking to... Where is it? Biaggi!
You have no reason to lie to me. Imagine you find it, which I don't doubt, given how resolute you are when you've got something on your mind. Then what? What are you going to use the lance for, exactly?
To drive away the demons.
If I told you why I needed this lance, you would never believe it.
Trust me, you can tell me anything.
It's our only chance to vanquish the demons.
Oh my dear God, Louis.
Hey, alright. Alright. Earn 2 points in etiquette.
You sound just like Sarah. Do you realize you are following the same path, step by step? Sarah also started by imagining things. She too spoke of demons, I am told. She could no longer speak to anyone, and saw a hidden monster in every guest, lurking in the shadows, ready to devour her. You must let us help you. Louis, I thank you for your sincerity. I shall answer you about Longinus. You deserve to be told. His spear-headed lance did indeed pierced the side of the Messiah. His blood gushed out, covering the head of the lance. It was covered in the blood of Christ.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Eminence.
You are welcome. Be careful, Louis. You are on a perilous path. Don't follow Sarah's demons, my boy. Don't delve too deeply into her delusions, or you won't be able to come back. The demons that she is frantically trying to drive away are in her own mind. Take good care of yourself. God keep you.
Okay. Not weird at all. Alright. Gonna take that. Let's go. Okay, we need to go into the Great Hall. Okay, so one of the tables / shelves attached to the wall. Oh, okay. Okay, I know what it's talking about. Attached to the wall left of the fireplace has a manuscript for you to grab. This? Yes! Yeah, the notes of Louis de Richet! Got it. Oh, thank God. Alright, by the fireplace itself, Washington's there. What's up, Wash? How you doing?
Good evening, Mr. President.
Good evening.
Asking directly.
I'm back on the trail of my mother again. I don't have time to explain, but would you know anything about the Holy Lance?
That's good news. But be careful, Louis. You might end up getting noticed.
Do you know anything or not?
No, I regret I don't. But why not ask von Vulner? Theology is his field, after all.
That's an idea. In that case, I'll try and find him.
You are keeping up the good work, I see. But I'm telling you, keep your guard up. Everyone is rather on edge right now.
You're right. Thanks for everything, Mr. President.
See you later.
Thank you. Alright. Should be easier to go up here. Because we need to go to Vulner's room. Monsieur von Vulner. What's his first name? William? What is that? Oh, Johann. Johann von Vulner. Alright, yes. Alright, so wellness room, expecting the letter on the floor by his writing desk.
It seems like he isn't here.
Well, guess what? I'm gonna find
Look,
everything.
a blotter. And apparently it's been used recently. I wonder what Vulner was going to write. It's smudged. It's not all legible. I can make out the signature though, and leave as if planned
Okay, we need Carmelite and Deco.
Landing stage.
I need stage.
So Vulner is going to leave Al-Azif at the landing stage, isn't he?
Hee hee. Here we got Super Sleuth. Another point into questioning. Alright. Okay, so we got that. Now look at the desk. Okay.
What a mess. Looks like Vulner was interrupted.
Alright, read the letter. And, Johann, I know you are trying to find out what happened to Elizabeth, but it's getting out of hand now. Your escapade on the continent cost me enough as it is. I know it hasn't been easy for you leaving Elizabeth confined in her room for a month, so she didn't bump into Sarah. But to run away without warning, I had to lie to cover you, Johann. Act as if you arrived separately only a few days ago and persuade William to do the same with his guests. I demand that you come to your senses and take hold of yourself. I asked you to fetch something so we can get it off the island. Not for to study it in a vain hope of acquiring power. I won't give you any answers. Let me be clear on that. At most, we run the risk of losing it again. So, for the last time, please go and leave it at the agreed place. I can confirm that someone will pick it up immediately. Gregory. Well then. I know what it's about.
What you recovered from me. It must be about the elusive. Vulner told me that he'd managed to find it.
Alright, examine things on desk.
A lot like straw. And he's drawn something in a hurry on this sheet.
Look more closely.
Straw on his desk. As if to protect something fragile. Yes. Someone must have packed something away here.
And look at
I get the
sketches.
feeling that I've seen that somewhere before.
I recognize the symbols.
I've seen occult inscriptions like this before. They're not very common. As a matter of fact, I've only seen them once before, around the lock of elusive.
Hey. Alright. Leave. Alright, there's a book. Apparently a book? Top of the luggage. Oh, the stack of books. Alright. Go. Inspect the books.
So, let's see what Vulner has in his bookcase.
Inspect books.
A few works on religions, 2 scientific essays about human thought. Most of these works are on alchemy. Longini Militis Fabulum. Ah, what have we here? It looks like a kind of biography on Longinus the Centurion. Truly, Vulner has done everything he can to get information about that lance. I'd better keep this one, though.
De Richet?
Damn, that's all
Ah,
Maybe he knows
Vulner!
something about the lance.
What are you doing in my room?
The lances!
Well, sir,
Tell
I
him
see
that
you
you
have some
know!
captivating books, and you seem to be rather
De
interested in
Richet!
the famous Longinus.
It's, what's it to do with you?
I overheard you speak
Everything.
with Biaggi. What are you two up to exactly?
No, fine. Yes. We are looking for the Holy Lance. That imbecile has given Mortimer all the ones kept in the private collection of the Holy See. But it's not what you think. Hang on a minute. You're the one looking for the lance.
No,
Don't take me
What?
for a fool. You are looking for the Holy Lances.
I'm only looking for the right one.
I'm not looking for the lances of Longinus von Vulner. I'm looking for the lance of Longinus. The one that pierced Christ's side.
You are playing with fire.
Don't take it the wrong way.
I've
I'll leave
been
you all
told
the
that.
copies. Don't worry about that.
Good answer. What are you playing at, Richet? Mortimer's the one who has that cursed lance.
How long have you been looking for it?
Ah, I see. You want it, and so you plan to steal it from Mortimer.
For a long
Maybe.
time. Isn't that right?
Why, you little swine! You're planning to give it to Sir Gregory. You're looking to double-cross me and Biaggi too.
What on earth is he talking about?
Oh, no. It's for you.
Calm yourself,
Vulner.
goddammit. You're the one I'm trying to help.
What? What?
I heard you talking with His Eminence, and it seemed to me that this story about the lances had put you in a tight spot. I was only trying to be helpful.
But why didn't you tell me straight away?
Seeing as I hadn't found it,
Because you're going over here yelling at me, and it makes me feel awful.
I understand. I thought you were trying to manipulate me. But please.
Okay.
Excuse me. I got a little bit carried away. But you can't get ahead by staying in the shadows on a case like this. There are already several of us searching for the lance of Longinus. And it would be smarter to pool our information.
Unfortunately, I've barely made any progress. I'm still trying to find out what the original lance really looked like.
Ah, let me reassure you, we've all been there, given the number of copies there are in existence. It also took us quite some time to discover its true shape. Many believe the central part of the head of the lance to be covered in gold, whereas, in truth, its center is made of an alloy of copper and iron.
That does make sense.
Don't
In those times, a centurion wouldn't have any chance of possessing a lance made of gold.
Ah, that is the perversion of Christian idolatry. A copper lance could not have been noble enough to pierce the side of Christ.
Anyway, thank you, sir.
You're welcome, Louis. But keep me posted as to your research. We're bound to end up recovering it.
I'm counting on it. See you later.
Bullshit my way out of every situation.
I managed to get the biography of Longinus the Centurion. Let's see what it can teach me. An interesting passage here tells me that the lance is engraved with the symbol of the first Christians. The fish.
The fish. Yes, a fish. You all know fish is the most holiest of animals. I am not a man of politics nor religion. And this game combines both. What a game for me. But I like the mystery. That's what I like about it, even though I already know everything. Okay, so... Alright, so we want to do... Oh, wait, no, first is this. Oh,
St.
God.
Longinus. Let's take a closer look at his lance.
Observe the
It's
lens.
shaped like a leaf, like the real lance, maybe. How can I be sure?
What should I think?
I think this statue does represent Longinus, armed with a lance that wounded Jesus, the Holy Lance. How can I find out if this is an exact representation? There's no way of being certain of it.
Mortimer is a deceiver.
No, this is too easy. Mortimer's trying to throw me off the track again. It seems too visible to be true. Impossible not to see the statue on first glance, given its size. And Mortimer has no interest in making the shape of the true lance so easy to see.
Take a closer look.
Hey, looks like there's a symbol engraved on the tip. Yes, a fish. The Christian fish, no doubt. It can't be a coincidence. It must have been done on purpose.
Fish.
Good thing I took a closer look.
Alright, leave. Alright, so now... Oh, shit. 1, 2, 3. Alright, and then take that. Alright. So I should have done that beforehand, but that's fine. Alright, okay, now go into the office, where his writing desk is. And I passed it. That's fine. Alright, so where's writing desk? Yeah. There's a picture of Longinus on the left wall. This one. Okay, we want to read the description.
Adoration of the Shepherds with Saints Longinus and John. Giulio Romano, 1534.
See on the page.
Longinus is holding the Holy Lance in his left hand, and I'll bet he's holding the sponge-soaked in holy blood in the other hand. Yes! Here we can see that the holy lance is represented in the shape of a spear.
Mm-hmm. Just trust.
I better make sure I check this twice. It's a work that dates from the Renaissance. There's nothing to say that it's not based on erroneous elements.
Letter.
But I believe what I read in the letter from Milan addressed to Mortimer. There's every reason to believe that this painting has been modified according to his guidelines to represent the true shape of the Holy Lance, a spear shape.
Hey. Alright, recover the information.
This work is an order from Lord Mortimer. All the details have been conceived with a specific goal in mind. Upon closer examination, you can see that even the style clashes with that of most of the other works in the manor. No, if Mortimer has taken special care as the conception and the exhibition of this painting in his study, in the same way as for the nightmare painting, it must be of some significance. And that is indeed the true shape of the Holy Lance, a spear shape.
Alright, and then look for other information elsewhere?
There's only one way of being sure. I'll have to find other clues that will confirm this information.
Alright. Leave. Alright. Now we need to leave and go to Piaggi's room. Piaggi's room is right there. We're gonna take this way. Because it's a straight path. What's up, man? It's not really a straight path, but you avoid all the zigzags. And wait, did I pass it? I passed it. God damn it. Eminence. Yep. Okay.
The Cardinal's not in his room. I bet he went back to stuffing himself.
Alright. Alright, so now we can go onto his balcony, because we haven't done that yet. Okay, on the left are some papers. On the... Damn it! Oh.
The Cardinal's not in his room.
Yes.
Stuffing himself.
Yeah. Alright. Why is there a painting out here? What? Okay. Okay, there's some papers. There we go.
Let's have a look at his personal paper. Of course, it's in Latin, the language of the church.
Alright, yes.
Those hours of learning Latin declensions are gonna
Scholar of Faith! Yay!
off in the end. Mother will be proud. Now this could be interesting. Let's say a sancte, various representation criteria, of which are shown the most common throughout the centuries, and in different forms. If Piaggi's notes are anything to go by, the weapon I'm looking for is shaped like a tapered spear, and that should help me identify it.
Okay. And we need honey. Okay. Alright. So that's it. We're good.
The Cardinal's not in his room. I bet he went back to stuffing himself.
No, he's by a cliffside, looking like and going crazy, like everyone else on this goddamn rock. All right, now we're good. So we just need to go and we need to go back to the crypt now. Damn it. Okay, no, this time we actually do have to go this way. That's the stairway closest to the crypt. zigzags. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna get to the crypt, and there is like multiple things that we have to observe. There are, we have to observe. There's a bunch of sarcophagi. I believe that's the plural of sarcophagus, and spears that we have to look at. And we have to look at and examine every single one. But I do think after this, everything should be pretty easy peasy and straightforward. I didn't miss anything, did I? I'm just making sure here. Because we still have a couple of manuscripts and... Okay, good. I had to make sure. Okay. Okay. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's okay. It's okay. It's commitment. We're gonna do this. We can literally do this. Do every single one, so that way I have a better memory to do this. Better memory to do this stuff, and then do this again next week, where hopefully I can just skip every single cutscene and just deal with it that way. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. I'm really missing Mass Effect right now. I really want to play Mass Effect instead of doing this. In order to do something different. Alright. Here we are. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start from the far. We're gonna start with this left side, and then we're gonna go through over there. Okay. So, side, far direct left from the starting point. For an amber fragment on the floor.
A fragment of amber.
There we go. Go. While here, you want to examine all the sarcophagus, all the lance copies. Sarcophagi. Very easy to spot. Lance copies, however, are more. Need a bit more vigilance. Okay. Around the amber fragment, you just pick up, there are 2 lance copies. Oh, okay. Yep. Yep, there they are. Alright. Examine.
I can see that this lance has a so-called leaf shape.
Nope.
It is made entirely of iron.
Nope.
I can see that the tip is engraved with the symbol of the sun.
Nope. Yep. And then this one.
I can see that this lance has a characteristic shape of a spear. It is made of iron, and its tip is engraved with a cross.
No. Alright. Alright, so there's that. Cross the bridge for the first sarcophagus. Hello there.
This sarcophagus is engraved with the name of Clemens III. Good God! The one whose cross allowed me to enter.
Inspect.
This sarcophagus is beautifully made, but ancient. The stone is marked by the passage of time, but it's really well preserved.
Okay, we don't need to do this. Alright. As long as we inspect them all, and then we'll be fine. Alright, cross the bridge to a second sarcophagus. But this one is... does have a name on it.
This one has no name. I wonder who it was for.
Alright, and then... what's the other bridge for the second sarcophagus? Yes, okay, the remaining larger bridge here is has a spear at the end. Okay. There you are.
I can see that this spear has a so-called leaf shape. It is copper rimmed. I can see the tip is engraved with the symbol of the Eye of Ra.
I cannot see that. I don't know if anyone else can, but I could not see that. Yeah, either way, it's not the right one. We'll know which one's the right one. It's actually quite simple to know which one. But in order to get the best of everything, we need to examine everything. Okay, to the starting point. Alright. Okay, now we're going right. It will take you across the bridge to the third sarcophagus, but you cannot interact with it. Continuing to the fourth sarcophagus, there will be 2 lances on the ground here. Okay. Alright, so... third sarcophagus. Can't interact with it. We don't need the item. Then fourth sarcophagus. Hello.
Flavius Aetius. It was cut a long time ago. You could tell by the rough hacks of the tool and the patina of the stone. This sarcophagus is very ancient. I'd say it's several centuries old.
Alright. Alright, 2 spears here. There you are.
Well, here we can see this lance has a leaf shape, is gold rimmed,
Nope.
and a fish is engraved on the tip.
Ah, man, that sounds right, but it's not. Spear.
This lance has got a blade in the shape of a spear. Its blade is in iron or steel, I think. I can make out a rising sun engraved on the tip.
Nope. Okay, so a reminder, we're looking for a spear that's actually looks like a spear. It's not leaf shaped. It has like copper, iron on it, and it has the fish symbol on it. Alright. Okay, so we did that. You have 2 choices of bridge. Take the one nearest to the lance on the floor. It will take you to a 5th sarcophagus, which is ageless apparently.
The sarcophagus has been ravaged by time. It's sort of ageless, I guess. It's entirely sculpted.
Yeah, that's no point. Alright, yeah, okay. There's a lance at the end of this path, and there's a royal jelly too.
Honey. I couldn't have hoped for
yeah,
better.
honey. Sorry.
And we can see that this lance has a particular spear shape. It is coated in gold. You can distinguish the symbol of the fish engraved on the tip, barely noticeable.
No, that one's more noticeable than the one that had the supposed raw insignia. Alright. So, okay, now we backtrack. And we take this path here. See, a long stretch platform. Okay, so there should be. There we go. Long stretch platform. Lands on the podium as you arrive. What? Text but non-interactable. Oh, okay. To the left of that is that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I read the wrong section.
We can see that this lance has a leaf shape, and, well, it's in gold. I can see that a crucifix is engraved on the tip, just barely visible.
Completely wrong. It's obviously not that. Okay. Okay, so across the bridge. Far, complete wide path. Alright. There's a lance on a podium when you arrive.
Let's take a look at this lance here. It has a very special leaf shape. It is
very
copper
special.
rimmed. I can see a fish symbol engraved on the tip.
Oh. That sounds right. For the lawn, 3 more. Boar spear, 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 and leaf spear. Here, and then there's another one on the ground.
I can see that this lance has the shape of a boar spear. The blade is partially coated in copper, and I can just make out
it's the
the
Ra
symbol
symbol.
of the Eye of Ra engraved on the tip.
Nope.
This lance has a leaf shape. It is copper rimmed. The symbol of the Christian fish is
Covered
engraved
in
on
blood.
the tip.
Oh, look at this. Man, I wonder what's so special about this one. It's also supposed to be 1 of 4. There's a jelly we can grab. There we go. My upstairs neighbors being noisy again.
I can see that this lance has a so-called leaf shape. It is clearly made of iron, and I can make out a sun engraved on the tip. I can see that this lance has a so-called leaf shape. It is clearly made of iron.
Oop.
And I can make out a sun engraved on the tip.
Yeah. Okay, and then we have to go over here. There's one more sarcophagus. Okay, let's just in case, let's just check out the one that has this very special area.
I can see this lance has a spear shape. It is copper rimmed, and it has been engraved with the symbol of the Christian fish on the tip.
Alright, so yeah, it's obviously that's the one that we have to get, but in order to get the stuff that we need, the traits and everything that we need to go in here. Alright, hold on.
What about this lance? It's got a spear shape. And the blade is partly made of copper. A barely visible crucifix is engraved on the blade.
Yeah, no. Alright, so that should be the last spear. Then we need to examine this.
The sarcophagus of Lord Mortimer.
Alright, take a closer look. Hey, we did it! Look at that, we did it. Yay! Alright, we did it. Did it. Explored all the tombs of the crypt. Nice. Alright, take a closer look.
It's the only sarcophagus in this crypt which appears to bear the Mortimer family name. What ancestor can it be? There's no inscription. Let's see what we can find here.
Alright, and then we're actually gonna use that, and then we're gonna force the lid open.
Ha! Great. Now let's see what's inside.
I'm a vandal. Nice. Okay, I got amber with that too. I'm a vandal. Did that increase it? Nope. Nope. My friggin' agility is not level 2 yet. But it's not like I need to use it at all. Alright. Alright, so we did that. That's okay, backtrack to the little. Alright, so we need to do this one.
I can see this lance has a spear shape, it is copper rimmed, and it has been engraved with the symbol of the Christian fish on the tip. I must be sure of my choice. I cannot get it wrong. Am I absolutely sure this is the one to take?
Choose. Move back. Dirt. Dirt or lance? Hell yeah. Infiltrator. We got the Lance of Longulus. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, the rest of this game should be a little smoother. You just gotta get the rest of the manuscripts. Yep. Okay. Yep. Yep. We're in a good place. We're a good track. We're on track. Okay. Just get me out of here. 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 Jesus Christ. I can only imagine what my whenever like I actually become partner and stuff. Whenever that time may be, I really wonder when how doing a 24-hour stream is going to feel like, because I'm like, I am done. I'm like done. Oh boy, like how do they do that? I would feel like I'd have to do I forgot what it's called, or like the person who did it, but like somebody used to the way the sleep schedule worked is that every 4 hours they slept for 20 minutes, and that's how they got through life and became successful in what they did. I have no idea who it was, but oh shit, I didn't even see. Oh, okay. 26, 22. And yep. Okay, we're good. Oh, thank God. Alright. 3 points into agility, so that was finally level 2. Good. And 1 into psychology to make it level 3. It's now free. Huzzah. Yeah. I'm not sure I'll lock an achievement. There it is. Raise the skill to level 3.
I'm already pressed for time as it is. Leave it ready for another war.
Alright, and we can only do these, but that's fine, because, yeah. Yeah. Oh my God, look at that. Manipulation is just 1 away. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, we want to... Okay, we want to go to the dining hall.
De Richet, sticking your nose everywhere again.
Wow, what's the matter with him?
Whoa.
Excuse me, monsieur. I don't follow you.
I haven't come all this way just to fail so close to the goal.
Why? What are you
What
talking
goal?
about?
I am talking about what you are doing. This conference is going to boost my career. There is
Okay.
no question of me letting you ruin everything. I just surprised
got it.
Pierre and Vulner talking. You are about to rob Mortimer. Give me what you took from him immediately.
What?
Let's keep calm, please. I don't know what you're talking about. I'll have to cut this short, quick.
Make him see
Look,
sense. Hit him.
Going on about it. I don't have time for this right now.
Don't think on getting rid of me so easily, de Richet. Where have you been?
I'm looking for my
I'm
mother.
still looking for my mother, if you can believe it. I've been in the manor basement to check if she might have gone lost.
And did you find her?
No, not a trace.
I'm warning you, de Richet. I've got my eye on you. I'll soon figure out what you are up to. And I am convinced that you have indeed robbed Mortimer. The game is up. Give me what you took from him.
You know, this is becoming an obsession with you.
Show me what you are carrying, or I will call the servants.
Give him a rare object. Lodestone.
Very well. Fair is fair.
Because we
You've
don't need
exposed
it.
me. Here.
He's a
what I took from
stupid
you.
rock.
I'm sorry. I acted on a bizarre impulse.
I don't know either, and frankly, you have disappointed me. That said, it is not as bad as I thought it would be. Right. We'll leave it there. I'm glad that things have been cleared up.
So, are we finished here?
Indeed we are. I shall leave you.
That's right. Go play somewhere else. See you later, monsieur.
Go and play soldier somewhere else,
Come
Mr.
on.
Bonaparte.
Let's hurry up and join my mother at the wharf now.
Oh, jeez. Alright. 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 To the dining hall to speak to Godoy. Godoy? Almost there. Almost there. Oh, jeez. They're not at the point where they play loud music. I don't understand. How is, like, nobody bothered by this? Seriously. There was literally one night where like it was
Am
like
I disturbing you?
I don't know,
Monsieur
2
de
in-
Richet, it
like
seems you are
2:30, 3 in the
everywhere.
morning,
Was Mr. von Vulner
and like
able to help
I
you?
could hear
Help
them.
me?
I could
Yes.
hear their
For your
music.
armillary sphere.
Oh,
Like
yes,
they were
that.
being so
Louis,
loud.
Everything all right?
Yes,
I could hear
yes.
music. I could
Excuse
hear
me,
banging.
I was miles
I'm
away.
Like, it
Oh,
was so loud.
while you are
and I
here,
hated it so
wouldn't
much.
know who the last guest
Watch, I
is.
literally couldn't fall
What do
back
you
to
mean?
sleep. I literally had to
heard
go
Sir
to
Gregory
my living
speaking
room
about
couch
it.
and
A
sleep
certain
there for the rest of
Al-Asif,
the
something
rest of the
or other.
night.
Who? What?
I was-
Obviously not. It's not
Like,
important.
I
Forget
couldn't
it.
believe it.
No, hang on.
It
It
doesn't
was
matter,
actually
I'm
pretty
telling
annoying.
you. We'll find out soon enough.
But
I'm in a hurry right now. I'm
like,
waiting
we
for
were
someone.
okay.
See you later, Louis.
Shit. I haven't time either. See you later.
Alright. I believe that conversation was about the elusive, and he thought it was a person, when really it's a book.
Ah, Louis. Perfect timing.
Oh.
As luck would
Oh.
have it.
Come, my boy. I would
Hi.
like to have a word with you.
That's not weird at all. Alright, so this is pretty much a
Come closer, please.
time-based thing.
It's time we had a
We
little
can't
chat.
we just gotta get straight to the point with these things.
Tell me, what's with all the bodyguards?
Louis, it's time you found out the truth. I've been observing you since you arrived. I see you running all over the grounds in search of Sarah. I would like to prevent her from leading you even further down the wrong road.
That is.
The wrong road?
Louis, Sarah has made her own choices of her own free will, and I would like for you to have the same chance. You see, Sarah and I have known each other for a very long time, Louis. I am aware of her theory. About me, about Gregory, about the demons.
Demons.
And it's true.
Fight
She's
of
right.
the night.
Look at me. I have inhabited this body since 1191. For the last 602 years, I have been this dear William Mortimer.
Okay, so we gotta pass.
Continue.
Louis, it's time you opened your eyes. Come, you'll soon see.
After you.
Pass.
I hope I've answered all your questions, Louis.
No,
Come,
not
I
a
have something
single
to show
one.
you.
I passed.
There is one question that remains to be answered. Why me? Why tell me all of this?
Oh, haven't you guessed yet?
I can see where you're going. I can see where you're going with this.
I've got an idea, but it might seem stupid.
Trust me.
Am I one? I mean, am I a demon?
Would you like that?
Maybe.
I must admit that the idea is appealing.
Look, we are of the gods, Louis. Always have been. You, as much as me. You are one of us, Louis. You too are a demon.
Are you serious?
You know it. Deep down inside, you know I am telling you the truth. Where do you think that natural,
Search your
charismatic
feelings.
presence comes
Feelings,
from?
Louis.
Your
You
talent
know it
must
to be
already
true.
have manifested itself somehow. Have you ever had any visions?
No. Stop it. It's
Have you
absurd.
ever found yourself suddenly inside someone else's body without knowing why?
No.
Well,
Whilst asleep?
they call
That's
it.
how it often happens
They
the first
call it
time.
hard drugs.
The spirit wanders unconsciously.
My mother can't have lied to me about that.
It's true. Your real mother would never have lied to you,
What do you mean?
Louis. I would rather you found this out from her own lips, but it's important that you know. Sarah is not your mother.
What?
I'm sorry you had to find out this way, Louis. But you must know the truth before you commit an irreparable act.
No, no.
I
No,
mean,
it's
I
not
got
possible.
it.
You are my son.
Huh? Ah! Which one?
Well.
Hey.
Now you're
I'm not
his
done messing with
bastard. You really took me for a fool. Don't make a move, you clown.
Everybody keep calm.
Don't say a word or I'll shoot your kid. Not so clever now, are we?
Man, I don't.
I found a way to put the pressure on you, Mortimer.
Dude, I literally
calm
just
down,
learned this.
monsieur.
You stopped me from ending it all. Because of you, I've had to pay for it. You don't know what it's like. He's in your head. He's in your soul. I never want to feel that again.
Jack, I did not betray you.
You're just like him.
Oh shit. Okay, so hold on. Interject your face. Confrontation. Okay. Alright.
Monsieur, you don't know the whole story. You ought to let me help you.
One more move and I'll shoot you down, you bastard.
Jack, you'll end up hurting yourself if you continue like this.
Investigator.
There's no one to save here anyway. So, what are you gonna do now? You've just found out your true nature. What difference does it make?
Nothing. I'm still the
Wait,
same.
Jack! If it weren't for me, you'd be dead by now. You've seen who I am, and this so-called revelation makes no difference. I'm not a slave to my birth, and I refuse to pretend to be a victim. I am Louis de Richet.
Do you really believe you've got enough strength to resist him?
I am who I am. Only our actions truly define us. And you can threaten me all you want. It won't make any difference.
Don't change, Louis. You're strong. I wasn't able to make it. You're just like him. You are already. You can't see it, or you don't want to see it, but it's already too late. In fact,
Hold on.
I haven't got any choice.
You always have a choice. You know very well what will happen to you if you shoot me.
Your daughter grow up without a father.
You're going to be held accountable, and you will lose everything, starting with your freedom, and then your head.
I told you, I don't care.
Not about yourself, maybe, but what about your daughter? It wouldn't be the same for her, would it?
Shut up! Shut up!
She will be alone, in a world that you know is hostile. What will become of her?
That's true, but...
Don't abandon her. Not a second time. It's your last chance, my friend. It's over. Come now, monsieur.
You know what I told you. Evil and good depend on you, and not on your nature.
Yes, it's true, and the same holds true for all of us.
Monsieur Peru, I am willing to overlook this latest scene. You can thank my son
Oh,
for that.
jeez.
I think, however, that you are to take your leave for your good and ours, as well as that of your daughter.
Oh boy.
shaken up? You've experienced many significant events since your arrival.
Uh-huh.
You can say that again.
For now, I think you ought to find Sarah, my son. You ought to talk things over with her.
So she's been lying to me all along?
Let her justify herself. What's done is done. Sarah must explain herself. You must clear the air. We'll have all the time we need to talk afterwards. But all in good time. Before you join her, I'd like to give you something. As a demon, I would like to introduce you to your first talent.
What do you mean?
Open
I have many
your
talents,
mind,
actually.
my son. Relax. You hold immense power. It's already there inside you. Empty your mind of all thoughts. Just let me show you the way.
I should relax.
Open your mind. Hear my voice. Feel the vibrations and listen to what has been happening to you deep inside, but which you have been concealing. Trust yourself. It's all already in there.
I can hear something.
Now breathe.
It's a sound, very faint.
That's right. Concentrate on it. My voice is growing fainter, but I am here.
Whispers, words, mixed voices.
Focus on one of them. Don't be afraid.
I sense a stream. Some words are clear, but not all of them.
Let them enter into your mind.
I hear them. Now I can hear a clear voice.
Well done, Louis. Congratulations.
What was it?
You are now able to read people's minds.
What?
You heard me. From now on, whenever a human speaks to you, you will be able to read their current thoughts. So, if you need to know something in particular from someone, all you have to do is make them think about it.
But it'd be a violation of their most intimate thoughts, wouldn't it?
To begin with, there's nothing obliging you to do it. You already had the ability without even knowing it. I just gave you the option of putting it into practice if you want. Moreover, it would be wrong to evoke morality here. Every species is different, Louis, and this is the way we are made. That's all there is to it. You are free to use this talent or not. And what's more, it will be up to you to decide what to do with the thoughts you read. That is where the values of right and wrong do come into play. There are also a few rules you need to know that govern this talent when used between ourselves. You can read the thoughts of demons as well as of humans. But be careful. A demon more experienced than yourselves will know that you are spying and will often react quite violently. It's considered bad form to play around the psyche of another demon. It's a question of courtesy. But let's be clear. What is most considered bad form is getting caught. So I would advise against trying to read the thoughts of Gregory, for example.
Home?
Yes, the old grump is touchy, and rather a stickler about the conventions. On that note, go and see Sarah, Louis. Otherwise, she might leave without you. We'll continue this discussion later if you want. Just join me in my study when you've finished.
And then...
Let's see what Mortimer's thinking about.
He is thinking he might not have been clear enough with you. When I tell... you not to try
Wait. Which one was it? Oh, God. Oh.
Feed into Gregory or our experienced demons. It also applied to me, of course.
What? I had to test it.
Of course I can.
I had to test it. I had to
For the
test
moment,
it.
your mind shines like 1,000 lights because you haven't yet mastered the art of concealment from the psyches of others. So, I give you a weapon, and the first thing you do is try to shoot me with it. If
just
my
wanted to test
intentions
it.
were evil, you would already be at my diplomacy, so be very careful on whom you use the talent.
Yes, yes, yes.
All
Well,
right.
I'm
On
not
that
gonna
note,
leave. I'm not
I'd better
gonna
be
leave.
going.
I'm not
unexpected.
gonna
One more
apologize, though.
thing. If you want to know the truth about your birth, ask her about Paris, 1763, at 12 Rue des Martyrs. That's where she disemboweled your mother to steal you from me.
What? Can we go back to that? Alright.
It's not that I regret all these discussions, but I must hurry to the wharf.
We actually have to. But there is one more thing that we do have to do, but it's to find the last coin. Okay, so there's a chalice-like statue. Boom. Got it. We got it. We got all the coins. Alright. We're good. Good. Again, things should be very easy. Blah, 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 blah.
You shot her in cold blood. What is at stake here far outweighs our personal interests. I should.
Personal interests. I'm talking about my sister's life. She was my other half.
Calm down, Emily. Calm down.
Louis, don't come near me.
Alright, so
I
if we
want you,
actually
what would happen if I
actually
found
wasted
her?
time with Mortimer and then we would have oh shit then we would have came, Sarah would be dead, and we have to deal with that with Emily. So yeah. Okay, so that's why we had to like skip through a lot of that stuff, and not get the information that we want. But it's fine. Okay, okay. So psychology,
Emily,
because it's
put
free.
the weapon down.
She has to pay for all the harm she's done to me.
Well, to be fair, we've all made mistakes. And look at her, Emily. She's paid for hers.
I'm all alone now.
Duchess, I am sorry for what happened. I didn't have any choice.
Ah, you! Shut your mouth. You
Yeah,
had the choice,
Mom,
all right.
you got
You
got
use people according to your
quiet.
own desires,
You gotta be
without
quiet
any
about this.
scruples.
Excuse me, Duchess, but we're
Let me
in
do
the
the
same
talking.
line of business.
Shut it!
And as for Emma, she knew
I'm
only
gonna
too
do-
No,
well.
Emily, look at me. Emily,
What did you say?
You're not like Sarah.
you're not like her. Neither you nor Emma are like Sarah. Ever since you got here, you've always tried to help me. I trust you, Emily. And Emma would never have betrayed me either.
No, she wasn't like that. She was loyal. But why did Sarah betray Emma? Why?
Your sister was supposed to hide something, and no one was supposed to have been able to find it.
And she would never have talked, even under torture. So why get rid of her?
Unfortunately, Emily, the creatures who live here employ methods that no one can resist.
I was going to get her out of there, for God's sake. So what are you talking about?
Alright.
Emily, Mortimer's a demon, in the literal sense of the word.
What are...
Lord Mortimer has been around since the Third Crusade. He fiddles with his family records so he can keep maintaining his identity. I know it sounds crazy, but I swear on everything I hold dear, that's the truth.
What? But when did...
Louis, Do you
Just-
realize what you are asking me to believe?
I know, but it's the truth, Emily.
I'm
How
still
do you
trying to
expect me
believe
to
it.
accept this?
I'm still
We are
trying
in
to
the
believe it.
Golden Order precisely
Like,
to fight against
yeah.
such beliefs.
Do you remember those deeds we found behind the chimney? They weren't fake. There's a reason why they're all signed by his same hand.
Demons.
In his study, he keeps the Mortimer
Remember
family
when I
tree.
joked about
They
immortality?
produced only boys, just one per generation since the Third Crusade, and they are all called William. He justifies his own existence, Emily.
Look, I'm going to believe you, but if you're taking me for a ride...
Unfortunately for us, it'd be impossible to even make up a story like that.
All right, I believe you. Thank him. You owe him your life.
I have always been very lucky to have him as my son. really thought my next breath would be my last.
Well, anything's possible.
This is no time to be joking. Just help me climb aboard this boat, and let's get off of this cursed island.
No.
Hold on.
I'm not going anywhere, and neither are you, until you've told me everything.
For crying out loud, what are you talking about? No, not now, no. Make him not want to know.
I want to
I
know.
everything.
No. I beg you, please trust me. He's manipulating you. We must leave.
Paris.
Can't you see he wants you? And he'll do anything to turn you against me.
Number 12 on Rue des Martyrs.
He had to pay for what he did to me. I panicked. There she was with the baby due. I thought it was the right time to touch it, but when...
Touch it? By disemboweling her and stealing me from her?
The girl was already condemned to die. He never leaves any witnesses behind. She meant nothing to him. And I absolutely had to find a way of stopping him.
By
You lost your
stealing a
mind or what?
goddamn
How did you
baby?
stop him by stealing a baby?
He was multiplying. I had to do something. It took me years to pick up his trail again, Louis. From the second I took you in, I couldn't bear to be apart from you. I looked after you, fed you, raised you, like a mother.
You made me in your own image.
No, you're wrong. I devoted my whole life to teaching you to distinguish between right and wrong, so you would have the choice. You are not like him.
But you never told me.
I wanted to. I very nearly told you everything, at least a dozen times.
You didn't, though, did you? Why?
I don't know, Louis. I couldn't. Not after Venice.
Tell me about Venice.
Talk to me about Venice.
Oh, no. Louis, let's go. I'll tell you everything once we get home. Now come.
You never wanted us to speak about it again. Winter 1791. Do you remember?
Louis, no. We agreed to never speak about it again.
Now I understand. We were on the trail of a businessman. We broke into his place one night. We ran into his wife.
Not that, Louis. It's in the past.
She too was pregnant. Was he Mortimer's as well?
Louis,
Answer.
Yes!
Oh my god.
What became of the child?
I gave it away.
For him too? You became his mother, didn't you?
No, I gave him to a couple who couldn't have children. I never saw him again.
How many children have you stolen from him?
I saved all of you, Louis. I gave you a normal life. 9. Louis, yes. I made mistakes in the past, but now I'm ready to...
Do you consider me a mistake?
No, not you. You are what I am most proud of in my whole life. You are good. You fight to do right. You are not like him.
Still, he is my father. Why did you steal me?
You don't want to know, believe me.
For once in your life, be honest. Why all this mess? Why do you have it in for him so much? Why?
Because I'm his daughter. I know what he's doing. I see he has his eye on you. He's hovering around you, tempting you. He did it to me before you. And if you don't live up to his expectations, he will cast you away.
Is that what happened to you?
I wasn't good enough for him.
What do I say?
So he rejected me.
What do you mean?
He tried to initiate me, but it would seem I am unable to develop his talent. I can't withdraw my mind from my body.
I get it. The reason why you abducted me is because he didn't love you, isn't it?
He doesn't love anyone, Louis. Don't be taken in.
You are my mother. Whatever you've done, I can't take that away from you.
You are my mother.
It doesn't excuse everything, but in time we
sister.
will find a way of putting it all behind us.
Thank you, Louis. Thank you. I will never lie to you again. Come on, let's go.
No, Mother. I'm not going back with you. I can't.
What do you mean? Louis, you can't stay here. He
Don't
will...
worry about me. I have to stay. I still have a lot to learn. But you go.
Louis!
I'll see you in Paris. Don't worry. Here. This is yours.
Don't forget, Louis. You've got the lance. You can beat him. If you hit him with it, he won't be able to escape from his mortal
I will
envelope,
hit him.
and he will die with it.
Alright. Oh, God. Alright. We're good. Okay, we're level 15 with 2676. Yep. Alright. 4 ability points, 3 in manipulation. Wait, what? Oh, well, no, 1 to manipulation. Okay. And then 3 to science. Learn at me with science! Alright. Alright, and there are no manuscripts to read. Oh, new blood! Hell yeah. Don't we get achievement for it? Yep, veteran! We reached level 15. Oh, damn. Oh, okay. There's nothing for that. Alright. Huh. Oh. Ending an opportunity successfully will now return. Now return 1 effort point. Huh. Okay. Alright. Let's start. Oh my god, how long? Oh my god, I seriously feel like I'm gonna go until
Rational open.
midnight. Whoa! Okay, whoa, hold up. You gain 1 extra effort point when you explore. Oh, okay.
Swimming lies.
Emily, what a waste. I feel like I know nothing. That I have to learn everything all over again. I'm a demon. I age more slowly. I can mentally manipulate people. I don't even know if it's a good thing or a curse.
It's good.
No, this is an advantage. I could get used to this pretty quickly, I think. Damn it, what a mess. Come on, man up, Louis. I'm still the same old me. Demon or not, I'm still in charge of my actions. And this father, I know nothing about.
Father?
Yes, I've still got a lot to learn. It's enough to drive you crazy. Everything I believed in, nothing holds true anymore. Pull yourself together, man. I need to find some answers. There's no way of being alone for a minute.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sir Gregory?
Oh, what's up?
Good day, Louis. I think it would be good to talk. How are you feeling?
I don't know.
Well,
I understand. I heard that William spoke to you at last about our nature and our family. It's a good thing, but you must be a bit shaken up.
a little bit.
That's the least you can say.
I bid you welcome among us, Louis. Knowing William, he probably didn't go into any detail about our family, so if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
Sure. How many are there in the family?
How many of us are there in the family?
We are 8 brothers and sisters.
Why brother
What
and
do you mean
sister?
by brothers and sisters if we can change bodies?
You reason with logic. We have retained the human habit. When we first come into this world, we retain a certain attachment to our first envelope. If we are born as a man, we are brothers. If we are born as a woman, we are sisters. But I must admit, it has absolutely no real importance. They're just bodies.
Okay. And are there other families?
Well, tell me then, are there any other families like ours?
There are officially 7, but we're the oldest and therefore the most powerful.
What's Lord Mortimer's problem?
I think he allows himself to be devoured by a need for recognition.
Has he always been like that?
More or less.
So
But thinking
attention
about it,
seeking.
I believe that the birth of our latest sibling greatly accentuated his discomfort.
And is he jealous?
Do you think he's jealous?
I didn't realize you were so good at behavioral analysis. Indeed, William certainly is prone to jealousy. Finding one's place, notably in the eyes of our father, is not easy, and we each do what we can to succeed. But I can't justify this perpetual rebellion against our rules.
Is there a head of the family?
You'll see. You'll meet them all, of course, when you are ready. They created us and set out the rules, especially our father. As for our mother, she retired from the political stage. We don't see her much anymore. I think that all these questions simply bore her.
I mean, there's no point in asking him that.
I
'cause
see.
He's resistant.
There
to
is
the-
still much to learn.
his
Yes,
immunity.
it's true. You've got some catching up to do, my boy. One thing you must understand regarding any disagreements that might arise between William and myself is his position with regard to mankind.
What do you mean?
Well, for centuries we've been trying to help and therefore preserve humanity. Monarchies are simple and practical. They enable us to inspire humanity efficiently, and I can't understand why William wants to replace them with democracy.
Well,
But if your intention is not to dominate the human race, why not let them be master of their own destinies?
I perfectly understand this type of reaction from you, less from William. The main thing you're lacking is time. Man is transient, and one of his particularities is that he does not learn from the errors of his peers. He uses up an incredible amount of energy building and destroying whatever he himself has put into place. If we weren't here to help them, guide them, I sincerely believe that humanity would have become extinct by now. On the other hand, we are eternal, Louis. When we plan ahead, we do it for the long term.
Yes, I understand, but that's more like tyranny, isn't it?
Well, it's all a question of your point of view. From man's point of view, I can understand how he would have that impression if ever he found out. But don't forget your true nature. From the demon's point of view, in other words, ours, letting man do as he thinks fit would equate to letting him race to his own demise.
But what about man's freedom to choose?
That is man's worst enemy, Louis. Imagine a creature that dies without reaching the age of adulthood. It remains a child. We have to help him, otherwise he will put himself in danger. It has taken centuries for our family to establish relative peace between demons. Thanks to this policy, we have been able to decide everything by confining the other families to subordinate roles. And now William is obsessed with disrupting everything.
Peace between demons? What do you mean?
I'm not talking about conflicts within our family. If that was all there was, everything would be fine. But several other families, younger but nonetheless powerful, are trying to upset the balance. At present, we dominate most of the major countries around the globe. But some families are pushing, via less influential countries, to gain ground. Do you understand?
As best I can, yes.
When the time comes, you must take up a position on the political chessboard. I only hope your father doesn't take you down with him.
okay. Is he in danger?
Are you suggesting he might be in danger?
Well, Louis, our father's patience is not limitless. If William ever does go too far, then yes, he will be in danger. I want you to make an informed choice. Now go and see your father, see what he has to say, and then think it over very carefully.
That's exactly what I intended to do. Thank you, Uncle.
Don't mention it. If I've been able to help you in any way, go now.
There. Alright, now we need to go to Mortimer's study. This definitely has a lot of talking, so That's what might hold this thing up a bit. What's up, Wash? Alrighty. Hello?
Louis, I was sure you would stay. I'm proud of you. You've made the right choice. It took great maturity to forgive your sister, as you did.
She brought me up. I realized I owed her a lot.
We all make mistakes, as Sarah well knows.
Why didn't you tell me the truth about her?
I thought that might be too many truths to absorb at one time. I intended to tell you afterwards. You were in a hurry, so I made a decision. You've been able to understand and choose for yourself. How do you feel?
Hard to say.
Overwhelmed, intrigued, anxious, relieved.
At peace, really. Oddly enough, I understand things that have happened to me better now.
What could be more normal? It may have been a bit brutal, but you've just grown up in a very short space of time. From now on, you can influence your own future. I will guide you. We've all the time we need.
You're not the first to make me that offer.
What do you mean by that?
Your brother, Sir Gregory.
Gregory. Why am I not even surprised? What did he say?
Let's see. Change the subject.
Not much. He bid me welcome to the family, that's all.
Louis, Gregory is my brother. Always has been. And he never goes anywhere to say or do not much.
And initiated. There we go.
Must have told you that he's worried about me, that he wants to be there for you, and that you ought to be wary of me.
Yes, something like that. I think he's worried about you.
Worried? Marvelous. That's just like him. You know, in a family like ours, we all have a role to play, and his is to worry about everyone else. Let me reassure you, there's no reason for him to worry about me.
Oh, God.
Like the relationship with your father, for example.
It's sometimes complicated, I must admit. I like to understand things, even if it means thinking outside the box. In fact, that's a character trait that you seem to have inherited.
Yeah.
You haven't answered about your father.
What did I tell you? You are too curious, my son. Let time do its work. I don't impose anything on anyone. I'm just following my own path.
But where does it lead?
I suppose I should explain. For centuries now, demons have emerged in and around great leaders all over the world. But like true tyrants, they have governed with an iron fist in a studded glove.
That's the impression I get.
But you see, people's discontent is increasing, and they are too high up to hear it. They take themselves for gods. Sooner or later, the people will turn against us, just as they have in the past. Each time it's happened, many of us have died. We must master the humans, yes, but gently. And the best way of doing that is by allowing them a free choice, Louis.
So that's your project.
Of course, not entirely, no. It is easier to keep control over people who slumber than people who are oppressed. A man with nothing to lose is a dangerous man. Whereas, if you give him a roof, food, and entertainment, he will do whatever you want. The best way of getting them to achieve something is to make them think it was their idea. For that, They have to feel as if they are free.
Hang on. What do you mean?
Look at the United States. From the start, I introduced an idea that will change everything. The idea that everything is possible. Everyone can become someone. Is there anything more beautiful?
You mean it's not true?
Man can move mountains when he believes it is in his own interest. And what nobler cause is there than his own freedom?
Do you have any more examples?
Of course.
Talk to me about slavery.
Well, take the slave trade, for example. It's an archaic practice that simply has to stop. Today, black slaves of America work for free and in unbearable conditions. Tomorrow, if you free the blacks and offer them work along with a salary, they will bless you for it. Then, they will be integrated into the system. They will be taxable. Once they are free, they will have to work for a roof, pay taxes, and feed their families. Maybe we could take away the civil rights of prisoners, for example. In this way, we'll keep control of all those who respect the system and benefit from the others as workforce.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Tell me what you think about progress.
Progress is essential, Louis. It's the future.
What else?
Progress must liberate humanity from burdensome chores. Progress must replace man wherever his presence is not obligatory. It creates both the desire and the need. It will liberate women as soon as the machines are able to do all the chores in a home automatically. It will bring men together by bringing a faster means of locomotion. Look at the cultural revolution that printing brought about.
Okay.
But the most important of all has already been laid. The foundation stone. Freedom of speech. The First Amendment of the Constitution. There must be opponents to every project. So, above all, don't develop a one-track approach. Otherwise, man won't have enough room for expression to feel free. If man sees his chains, he will only want to break them. If we give men the feeling that they are free, I am convinced that they will exceed their limits. And it is only from that condition that humanity shall rise up.
But do you want to dominate or raise humanity higher?
I want it to advance. I want it to progress. Man is our vessel. If he progresses, then so do we. Wouldn't you like to know what we really are?
Who do you mean? Demons?
Yes, us. Our species. I've been searching for centuries, trying to find a way to explain the reason of our existence. But humanity has not yet evolved enough to make any progress on the subject. I am convinced that the sciences will bring that knowledge someday.
So, that's your objective, is it? To understand who we are.
That's manipulation.
I see your point.
Our family clings to its privileges and to the past, and that's how they are putting us in danger. The time has come for change. Now that you know your true nature, there are still a few things I need to teach you.
What do you mean exactly?
A new skill, and not the least, Louis. It's about taking control of a person.
Okay, let's not waste any more time.
I deduce that you're impatient to master what's in store for you. That is good. I thought I'd mix business with pleasure for this first time.
What do you mean by that?
The conference will come to a close shortly, as you know. Not that I'm fed up with archaic diplomacy, but it's time to ensure the success of this project. To make this happen, I would like Piaget to inform the Pope he has changed sides.
You're going to use your powers to alter the votes?
The real game is about to begin, Louis. Up till now, the guests have been sizing each other up. And from now on, it's time for Gregory and myself to play. As well as you yourself. Now, here is my plan. I would like you to join His Eminence in his room.
Just play along. We'll see when the time comes. Very well. And then?
You're going to have to trust me. What we're going to do is painless for the human you are going to invade.
Invade?
Yes. You're going to enter his mind and take control. You're going to influence his actions and his psyche. Make him speak, then concentrate. You must focus on him in order to feel his thoughts. Then, while speaking, you must link with him. Once you're done, you will naturally find your way to the source and enter into his thoughts.
But what if I fail?
Trust in your instincts. You just have to let yourself go. You have the skill. Let your nature come to the fore. You'll see. If you fail, you'll be in for some light banter with His Eminence. That's all. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Very well.
Perfect. Go now. The Cardinal is in his room. You will have to write a letter to the Pope as if Piaggi had written it himself. In this letter, tell the Pope that whatever happens during the conference, he must follow my propositions. But be careful. In order to protect himself from counterfeiters, the Pope had Piaggi's hand tattooed with a symbol to be sure of his identity. You'll see when you're inside him. You'll understand. Once it's written up, just bring it back to me, and I'll send it off immediately.
All right. I'll take care of it.
Alrighty. To Piaggi. Fucking A. Everybody's like, do I really want to do this for freaking like 12 hours? But at the same time, like, I don't know. I really have to see how much longer we have here. I know I have to get rid of all the different things. If it's longer than what YouTube will accept, then I'll probably oh god. Then maybe I'll like at least separate I don't know. I don't know. How am I gonna do this? Oh. Viva Revolution!
Ah, well, Louis, what
Hey.
brings you back to my chambers?
May I sit down?
Of course, Louis. Don't you feel good?
Yes, but if I'm gonna pass inside you, I'd better sit myself down first.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Well, what can I do for you?
Man,
Right.
man, it feels
Now I
weird.
need to
Man, this
concentrate.
is weird.
I wanted
Weird.
to
He
speak
is
to
a
you, Your
priest,
Eminence.
after all. Speak about the
I
Holy
wanted to
Lance.
thank you for your help. I mean, for your time talking to me about the Holy Lance.
Oh, and did you find it? It's the crusade of a lifetime for some people, Louis. You are searching for another holy grail.
You're nearly there. Link into his thoughts.
Wait, did we find the Holy
Does it
Grail?
annoy you at all?
But what on earth is he trying to get at? Why do you ask, Louis? I don't follow.
For the glory, Your Eminence.
I can feel it coming. It's working.
Insolence.
Really?
Why? Really? I am a man of the church, Louis. May God keep me from such ambition.
Let me in, Your Eminence.
Why?
I've done it. I've done it, damn it. He was right.
I freaking did it! God, I
Just
feel
crazy.
so old.
I can't believe it.
And why do I have such a huge boner?
Look at yourself, Louis. You better not get caught. Whoa. I still need to get used to this body. So, let's see about what Mortimer asked me.
Right. Well, it's time I got started. Let's see what I can find here to help me write that letter. I have no means to validate my forgery, so I better take my time with it and not make any mistakes. There are 2 letters from the Pope on the desk. I should be able to get a clue or 2 by checking how well they correspond to each other. And here are 3 stamps. All are different.
Alright, choose the contents of the
Right.
letters.
Well, let's start writing. Lord Mortimer asked me to discredit Sir Gregory and to announce Piaggi's final vote in his favor. As an introduction,
Your Holiness, thank you for your trust.
Discredit. both of them.
It even appears that Lord Mortimer and Sir Gregory both have access to obscure, superior forces to help them reach their ends. I think the Papal States, for the sake of their own preservation, ought to condemn this practice of conferences in the future.
Alright, okay, we did that. Let's write a secret
There's a kind
code.
of code composed of 6 letters that they always write under the dates of their correspondence. According to Mortimer, it's got something to do with Piaggi's tattoo. I guess I'll have to write one for today's date. Now, ideally, it'd be better to do without it, but I'm going to need to be extremely clever here. Today, the date is 24/01/1793.
Do without a code.
I could pretend that the code got erased during the voyage, as if the letter arrived in really bad condition. That would be perfectly understandable given that it's traveled across the seas, right?
There we go. Okay. Choose a stamp. The one. One in the middle. Wait, yeah, so stamp in the middle, use this one. Finish.
Your Eminence, all ready to send... What's he doing here?
Damn it. That's all I need.
Don't worry, he can't hear us.
What do you mean he can't hear us? What's going on here, Piaggi?
Calm down now. Monsieur de Richet came to see me because he was having anxiety attacks and wanted something to help him relax. I'm afraid I've been a little heavy-handed.
You can say that again.
I was about to fetch someone to take care of him. Would you care to go?
There he is. And there he stays. The perfect opportunity.
What do you mean?
It's been a while now that I've been hoping for a chance to get rid of him.
No, listen, my son.
As you're on the same side.
Getting out of
Good
hand.
job, man.
Hogwash! I don't trust him in the slightest.
Really?
Why not?
Can you keep a secret?
Of course, my son. Would you like to take me under the confidentiality of confession?
Ah, don't talk rubbish. I don't trust the little runt because he is Mortimer's son. Would you believe it?
How does he know?
Dear God, how is that possible? I am flabbergasted.
We've wasted enough time.
I am
What if
flabbergasted.
he wakes up? If you don't want to get your hands dirty, just turn away and leave everything to me.
This is not a decision to be taken lightly.
You're defending him now.
What are you talking about? Of course not.
He's made you change sides, hasn't he?
Not to
Committing
my
a
damn
crime
room.
in my room is out of the question. Think, it will all be on our heads. No doubt about it. I refuse to run the risk.
Right.
Monsieur von Vulner, I always act in the best interest of all. I assure you.
Everyone's entitled to an opinion.
You must have lost your mind to want to take such an extreme course of action.
No one's asking you to help me do it.
You can't attack him without running the risk of jeopardizing the conference.
Even though Sir Gregory has the edge?
No, Gregory will never forgive you.
Very well, Piaggi, you win.
I refuse to let you do the first thing that comes into your head.
I don't know what the two of you are up to, but I'll find out sooner or later.
Right. Time for me to get back into my body. Right. Don't just stand there, Louis. Mortimer's waiting for you in the red salon.
Alright. Oh boy. Alright, so now we return back. Now before we do anything else, we're gonna go and see Emily, because she's kind of in a mess.
Emily, can I come in?
No, it's not a good time. Not right now. Leave me alone.
Uh-huh.
I can tell from your voice that there's something wrong. Let me in. We have to talk, Emily.
I said no, goddamn you.
Yep, well, guess what? What's up? What's up?
You know full well that getting yourself worked up like this is not going to help. It won't make any difference. It won't bring Emma back.
Forget. I couldn't give a damn if it makes any difference. I only want to not think of anything. And then get out of here. I told you not to come in.
Emily, I only want to talk. I understand that you're upset after everything.
You understand? You understand nothing.
Listen, we're going through a difficult time. Even I'm dumbfounded and I...
Dumbfounded. Dumbfounded. Do you want to know how I feel?
Yes, I would like to.
My whole life has just gone up in smoke. Everything I believed in gone, blown apart. I have killed a part of myself.
Yes, I know how you feel.
No, I don't think so.
I found out that my mother has been lying to me all my life. That she's not my real mother. I told her to go far, far away.
Why, Louis? What have we done to deserve this?
I don't think that's the question. We haven't done anything. Only made choices for which we must accept responsibility.
And what if I no longer have the strength to do so?
But you do. It's just too early for you to feel it. But believe me, we've all lost something here.
All this, everything that's happened, it's a nightmare. I want to wake up.
Emily, calm down and put down that glass.
I know you're telling the truth about Mortimer and home. I know they are demons.
That's not all.
Go on.
I'm one of them, Emily. I'm a demon too.
I know.
But how?
Sir Gregory stopped by to tell me. He wanted to bid me a welcome.
I don't understand.
Welcome to the family.
You? You're his daughter?
Mortimer's daughter, Louis.
That makes you my sister?
Yes. Just the thought of
Makes
the
you
night
my
when
sister
I suggested that we... I feel so ashamed, Louis. And that means Emma is your sister too.
Excuse me.
I
Excuse
spent the
me.
night with my own sister?
I
Excuse
was
me.
attracted to you from the moment you spoke on the boat. Now I understand why. Do you realize what that means? I'm a monster.
Go through that whole Ace Ventura scene.
We couldn't have known. We made a mistake, damn it.
Oh,
Like,
that feeling. It hurts all of a sudden.
She's there. I can feel her inside me. She's trying to read my thoughts. Emily,
feel her
don't
inside.
do that.
God
Get
damn
out
it.
of my mind, please. Let me remind you that it's forbidden between demons.
Sorry, Louis. I didn't want to.
I have a sister.
It's very strange for me too. A sister for a brother.
Yes.
Yes. I must get some rest. I must ask you to leave me now.
All right, but don't finish that bottle.
Don't start now. I would like to get some sleep.
I'll be leaving you then. Thank you, Emily.
This is your sister, man, not mine. And there it is, passed out. Alright. Let's get out of here. Alright, now we're gonna go down into the dining hall. Talk to... Oh my god. God damn it, 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 god damn it. We're okay, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay. Okay. Godoy. Say you've been here all night.
Duke Manuel?
Monsieur Bonaparte stood me up. Would you believe it?
Ah, the French.
So tell me, what can I do for you?
Earlier, you mentioned the arrival of a certain Al-Chief.
No, no.
And...
Al-Asif. I spoke to you about a certain Al-Asif.
Oh, sorry. I got mixed up. Al-Azif, then.
Al-Asif. It's not really all that difficult to remember. I wonder what role he is to have in all of this. It should not be long before we find out. According to Sir Gregory, he will be arriving just before the conference starts.
I'm sorry to have troubled you. I'll be leaving now.
Perfect. I was going up to my room anyway. See you later.
Cool. See ya.
So, Holmes planned something to do with the Al-Azif just before the next conference.
I thought you were going to your room. Alright. Let's just go and, oh, jeez. Ah. Oh, okay. You see the emotion in me right now?
Bewildering, isn't it?
Here's your letter. I have to admit, the experience was utterly amazing.
Come, tell me more.
Tell me more, tell me more. I almost threw up. Sorry.
Everything went as planned. I didn't encounter any particular difficulties.
Well done, you. On my first try, well, it took me 3 goes. But you did it. Gregory, what can I do for you?
I've just come to make sure dear Louis has all the information he needs.
Needs for what?
You are free to make your own choices, William. I would like the same for him, too.
There's nothing I want more, Gregory.
Your schemes will lead to your demise, brother. Don't involve Louis. He has nothing to do with all this. The end of the conference approaches, and this masquerade will soon be torn asunder. Don't drag him down with you in your disgrace.
Oh, ye of little faith.
On the contrary, brother, Louis has just entered the family. Give him a chance to find his place.
His place?
What place is that?
At the end of a leash, like all the others.
Don't listen to him. He's angry with our father.
And with good reason. He governs us in the same way he governs humanity. Through fear and submission.
Same old tune. When will you understand that it's necessary to impose order for things to move forward properly?
You are under his thumb and proud of it. Open your eyes for crying out loud. His whole system has become outdated, and he's too old to see it. He will lead us to our demise.
Here he goes with another of his grand speeches. William has always been fond of staging big scenes. It's his theatrical side.
Does he have an inferiority complex?
I've told him time and time again, Louis. He always has to take it one step too far.
How dare you? You are blind, brother. Even if the evidence bit you on the nose, you still wouldn't see it. I feel sorry for you.
Tea is drunk hot or not at all, William. When will you learn? It's too bitter. You shouldn't let it brew so long.
I knew you'd be coming along. You are so predictable.
Methodical, I would say. Things must be accomplished in the right order if we want the world to keep turning as it does.
Anyway.
You came here to warn me, sir.
No, to advise you.
Advise me against my father. Why?
I think you are capable of deciding for...
You haven't answered my question. Why warn me against my father? What are you afraid he will do to me?
Well, wouldn't want him to lead you into I don't know what absurd adventure in which...
You act as though I were in danger.
I agree with Louis, Gregory. You're trying to pass me off as a villain about to devour him.
That's not funny, William. I won't let him follow you.
You see, Louis, Gregory came here to make you change your mind. It's time for things to change. I acknowledge Father has done many good things for humanity, but his time is over, and now he must pass on the torch.
That's enough. There, Louis. That's the pathetic example your father has to offer. I really am sorry about what happened to you. You don't know our family yet. We can't have given you a very good impression, but bear in mind that we are all against William's project.
On the contrary.
If he insists on going through with it, we will have no other choice than to intervene by force. Consequently, my dear Louis, you're going to have to choose sides. I would much rather have met you in different circumstances.
There you are, Louis. See what happens when you don't follow their orders to the letter.
Louis, I'm afraid the time to decide is now. If you follow William, he will drag you down with him. If, on the other hand, you support me, I can assure you that nothing will happen to you. You won't be blamed for your father's errors.
Ah, the masks are off. I offer you liberty. He obliges you to choose, and shamelessly asks you to betray your own father. That is their true face.
Right. Before I answer, well, I'd better think it over very carefully. Do I intend to embrace my demon nature and take my place on the chessboard? Do I stay out of it and do my utmost to stop them? Or do I renounce my nature and do all I can to stay human?
Alright.
It's useless trying to resist my true nature. I'm a demon. May as well accept it. The sooner the better. Even if I continue to live as a human, all my friends and acquaintances will inevitably end up dying. And I'll be left on my own. Forever. I'm a demon and I have to behave like one. The sooner, the better.
So? What do you choose, Louis?
Alrighty. And then we join forces.
I shall follow my father, Sir Gregory.
Very well. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Please, don't take offense, but I just can't turn my back on him.
It's time we finished what we started, brother. The final vote of the conference over the acquisition of Louisiana will take place in a few hours. I propose you gather your troops and prepare to close the debate.
That's precisely what I was going to suggest.
Alrighty.
Come, follow me. It's time for us to get ready.
We're so close. We are so close. Oh my god, I am getting very tired.
Do you really think we have a chance of winning?
A chance? You don't know me very well, Louis. We are going to win.
But it only takes one person to vote against us, and we'll have lost.
That's true. That's why none of them will. Why? Because I have an asset that they do not.
Which is?
You. My friends, prepare yourselves. The conference is about to resume. The time has come to lay down all our cards.
Alright. Should have everything. There we go. Okay, level 17, 63, 79. Perfect. Alright, and then put in all points into science. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. Alright. Oh my god. One episode. With one episode left. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Alright. Alright, fine. Alright, here we go. Alright, skip. Get out of here. Final vote. Okay, so this... Okay, this chapter here is particularly... This right here is probably... Okay, so the first chapter of this episode is probably the longest one. But yeah, this chapter is very short.
You take care of getting the lands. It's imperative. I'll take care of preparing our departure.
She has to pay for all the harm she's done to me.
Meanwhile, let us remain on our guard against any last-minute surprises. I know my brother well. He never prepares for war if he has no chance of winning.
Finding out that I'm a demon makes no difference.
I haven't come all this way just to fail so close to the goal.
If I'm asking you all these things, it's for your own good, you know.
You are keeping up the good work, I see. But I'm telling you, keep your guard up. Everyone is rather on edge right now.
Don't make me your competition, de Richet. You are no match.
Trust yourselves. It's all already in there.
We're all very cramped again. We should really rethink this. Yeah, we're definitely gonna
Dear friends, I'd like to thank you for your continued trust and confidence. I admit that during these past few days, there has been much upheaval. I understand you've all been affected by this. Nevertheless, the world doesn't stop turning, and we are in fact on the verge of reshaping the modern world.
That is what we are all here for, my lord.
Thank you for your enthusiasm, Monsieur Bonaparte. Now you all know what we have to do. I cannot warn you strongly enough. If one of Sir Gregory's guests asks to speak with you, remain on your guard. It is highly likely that he will try to rally as many supporters to his cause as he can. Now, please, go and get some rest before the conference begins, which won't be long now. Louis, stay with me a moment, won't you? I'll be needing your services in a certain matter.
Yes, of course. What's the matter?
Louis, you are the only one here who I totally trust. It is very likely that Gregory will take possession of some of the members of our team. I shall keep them in check over the next few hours. However, I'll need you to... how can I say this? To persuade the members of Gregory's group.
What do you mean by that exactly?
You'll have free reign, my son. Persuade all of them. Use every possible means imaginable. But no physical violence. Let's be very, very clear about that. You must bring them all over to us. You can do this. I know it.
Very well, Father.
Now go, and come back and see me once you've finished.
I'll be off then.
Alright, can't equip anything. It's fine. Alright, go, 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 go. This is where I'm really gonna feel like it's a speed run. Because I really wanna try and get this done within 12 hours. Within the next hour and 15 minutes. Even though I'm sure it's gonna take more, like 2 hours. There's nothing I can do about it. Okay, so I got that. There's a manuscript there, but we're not gonna be able to use it because it's for manipulation. Okay, okay, we got phases, every single one. First stop is George. George of the jungle. Watch out for that tree. It's gonna be really great. Mr. George Washington, Mr. George Washington. Wash.
Mr. President, I was looking for you.
Well, and I you, would you believe? What on earth are you up to now? You make me change my mind for the vote of the conference, and then you proceed to change sides yourself?
Yes, I do understand you being surprised. I'm sorry, but there have been new developments since then.
What are you talking about?
You're the one who is right.
In fact, you were right. I've been thinking about it since our discussion, and I've been able to talk to the other guests.
You should have listened to me, you young fool.
You were absolutely right. Please accept my humblest apologies, sir.
All right, all right. I have my share of responsibility too. After all, I didn't have to listen to you.
Listen, I must apologize once again, but it's not too late.
Louis, listen. This is the last time you'll be dragging me into any such schemes. You realize you are playing with the destinies of nations. For goodness sake, grow up, young man.
You're right, Mr. President. I cannot apologize enough. Please come back to us.
Of course I shall come back. But from now on, please keep me out of your shenanigans.
I promise, Mr.
Okay,
President.
fine. Don't
Stick with one opinion. At least until the vote.
You have my word.
Good. Now leave me. I have work to do.
Yeah, well, don't tell me to distract a girl while you go through her things. Alright, now we're gonna go to Piaggi. Piaggi. Oh, Piaggi. Oh, Piaggi. Piaggi.
Your Eminence, would you have a moment?
I shouldn't really, Louis. As you can imagine.
Rest assured, I've come just as a
no
friend.
matter how I look at it, between
Jesus
my
Christ, what the
affection
hell's
for you
happening?
and the conference, I can't hide my disappointment that you're changing sides, Louis. With all due respect to Lord Mortimer, how could you follow him like this?
I understand your disappointment, Your Eminence, but I have good reason to.
It's got nothing to do with it, but you didn't come and see me in my room a few hours ago, did you?
Does he remember anything? Oh no. No, I'm sorry. You must be mistaken. I've been speaking to Lord Mortimer in his study.
I must have dreamed it then. It seems so real.
Don't blame yourself, Your Eminence. We're all exhausted. I can assure you of that.
That's very kind of you, Louis. I don't know what's wrong with me at the moment, but I feel rather fragile.
Poor man seems terrified. It'd be a good idea if I reassured him a little before trying to get him to change sides.
Oh, what did you want from me exactly?
Your Eminence, don't worry over such small matters. God sees you and knows the value of his servants.
Thank you, my son.
You've worked all your life to spread the good word. Don't worry, Your Eminence. I'm sure you'll find the answer to your dreams. God is with you, and he will show you what you need to know.
You are right, Louis. Thank you for your kind words. Please excuse me, Louis, if I've wasted your time. You came to see me about the conference, I imagine. And here I go rambling on about I don't know what nonsense.
No need to apologize, Your Eminence. Think nothing of it.
What did you want to speak to me about?
Right. It's now or never to get him to change his mind. I must admit that opposing you pains me, and it pains Lord Mortimer a great deal as well.
I can well imagine. You should know that I am not happy about it either.
He's an upright man who, like yourself, spends his time helping others and doing good around him. But you know that better than I do.
I owe him a lot, you know.
Your Eminence, if you feel you owe him something, let me tell you it's not too late to show it.
It's thanks to him that I took the Holy Orders. We met when I was very young, here, on this island. After our encounter, I had the firm conviction that my duty was to take the holy orders. To tell you the truth, I owe him everything.
Have you ever thanked him for it?
Never. You must find me ungrateful.
I would never dare, Your Eminence.
You came to persuade me to join him, didn't you?
I don't have that power, but I do sincerely believe that Lord Mortimer serves a righteous cause.
You are an angel who brings peace to the soul, my son.
Listen to your heart, Your Eminence.
You are right. To hell with all this political manipulation.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I use religious manipulation.
You must listen to my conscience.
Yes.
Listen to
that
my
little voice in your head.
conscience.
What does it say?
Yes, Louis. I will vote for William.
Yes. Yes!
I'm sure it will mean a great deal to Lord Mortimer.
Like the grandpa from Willy Wonka starts just dancing around. Just like, yeah!
Of course, Your Eminence. Okay, now.
Oh, shit. What the fuck? I don't know what happened there. Oh, stop it. Alright, Bubba. Alright, 3 down, and go to Godoy. Godoy. That's my room. Door's over here. I'm going to die. I'm gonna die tonight. Gonna die tonight. You motherfucker, I'm gonna die tonight.
Duke
Manuel.
Richet, I am surprised you dare speak.
Come now, my Lord Duke.
I hope Sir Gregory will make you sorry for betraying him.
In politics, one must know how to play the ball on the bound. This might be hard for you to believe, but things have changed.
What are you implying?
Are you serious right now? Oh, maybe that's why. Did I not get a notification? Oh my god, I'm almost at fucking 10,000. Oh, jeez. Great, I'm running out of freaking batteries. Lovely. Plus I got the notification before. I just wasn't here for it.
I've simply found out more.
About what?
About the project, and also about the parties present. It was enough to convince me.
All right. What have you found then?
When you find out, you'll hasten to join us.
Right. Well, you have piqued my curiosity, de Richet. I have a funny feeling you're hiding something from me. Why exactly did you choose to follow Lord Mortimer?
Well. All knows he's going to lose.
I have no faith in Sir Gregory.
Indeed. And why is that?
I don't know. He acts like someone who knows they've already lost.
Of course.
Given Mortimer's team, honestly, didn't you have any doubts about your winning?
Sorry, not for 1 second.
No need to apologize. Lord Mortimer planned everything to make you believe everything is going exactly according to his plan. Not once has Lord Mortimer been the least bit worried. Not once has he wavered. Never has he had the slightest doubt.
And do you know the reason for such confidence?
No. I didn't need to ask whether or not to join Mortimer. He acts like a winner. He knows he's going to win. The game is over, and Holm knows it as well.
But where did we go wrong then? Luis, tell me, where did we go wrong?
They're all going to vote for Mortimer, Manuel.
But, no, that is impossible.
Will you be the only one to raise a hand in favor of Sir Gregory? The one to whom everything happens, who reaps all the consequences?
No, I cannot afford to lose for Spain. I do not want Spain to pay the price of an alliance made too hastily. Not because of me. Indeed, it would seem things have changed. Thank you for letting me know, Luis. May I call you Luis?
Of course you can, Manuel.
In fact, to be perfectly honest, I I never really made up my mind.
Naturally.
You don't say.
Yes. Do you think Lord Mortimer will tell me a little more about this if I pop in to see him? What is more normal than wanting to get informed before you make a decision?
Right.
Yes, I won. Look at him, squirming on the end of a hook so as not to lose face. I love it.
Of course. You'd be delighted.
Perfect. It's a deal. You can count on me at the conference, Louis.
Marvelous. If you don't mind, I'll be leaving you now. I'll go straight to Mortimer to tell him the good news.
Yes, please do. Go ahead, Louis.
So stupid. That was good, right? That was good? That was good. Yes. All right, next, Emily. Emily. Tell me, just tell me anything.
Emily, it's me.
Come in, Louis.
I just saw. What's that servant doing in your room?
A gift from Father.
You're joking, right?
Unfortunately not. He's worried about my health.
Ah, typical. Of course, I understand this is in no way an overreaction on his part. Anyway, I've come to see if you're better.
That's very nice of you. Thank you. I'd appreciate it if we kept our last discussion to ourselves, Louis. I'm not very proud of the state I was in.
Don't worry.
Thank you.
And did you manage to speak to Mortimer?
One moment. I'd rather continue our discussion away from any curious eyes. Follow me next door, please. You wanted to know if we spoke? Well, let's just say he didn't stick around long, but yes, I can definitely say we spoke.
And how did it go?
And did it go all right? I imagine you spoke about yourselves.
He confirmed what Sir Gregory told me, that he really is my father. That he didn't know I was his daughter until a short while ago.
And, well, how are you? Did you take it all right?
To be honest, I don't know. I feel like I've lost all my bearings.
And what about me then?
Do you trust him?
Yes, I do. I'll follow him because, well, I think he can teach us a thing or two.
I understand.
What about you? What do you think of him?
Honestly, I no longer know who to believe. The only one I really trust is you. So, I shall follow you this time.
So, I can count on you for the conference vote then, right?
You can. I shall support Mortimer's project.
Perfect. Anyway, I won't keep you any longer. See you later for the vote.
Yes. See you later.
How you doing? Alright. And now the other two are actually down in the dining area. We're gonna talk to them and they're gonna be like, sorry, we only speak to Godoy. And it's like, okay, fine. Fine then. Oh, you only talk to Godoy? Alright. Oh my god. We're almost there. Oh, we're almost there. Okay.
I need to talk to von Vulner.
Blast.
Home is with gentlemen.
Louis! I'm sorry, but we are waiting for Duke Manuel. If you wouldn't mind leaving us, I should think you already have enough to do as it is.
Very well. I didn't mean to disturb you. Just my luck. He'll only talk to the Duke. Right. We'll have to fix that.
Wait for it. And do. Oh boy. Okay, we're good. Let's go. Go. Oh my god, I should have started at 11. No, I'd still be. Ah, we're fine. I think I might have to do the rest of the achievements on my own time. I do at some point. I do just want to like stream, like
Yes. Is there something you wanted to add?
spend a few days to
I need
just
you to listen carefully
play games
to what I have to say, Godoy.
and
I am all ears.
and go back.
I need you to do me a little
to,
favor. It's working.
certain-
That's it, Louis.
certain
Get it in his
things.
head.
Oh, dear. What is happening to me? I do not feel very well.
I need your help, sir. Get in his head. Perfect.
Thank you, monsieur. I'm sure I'll know how to take full advantage of your vessel, now that I am Manuel.
Frig.
Duke Manuel, here you are at last.
Sir Gregory, Mr. von Vulner.
Thank you for agreeing to this meeting. I'll leave you with Johann a while. I still have a few things to settle. I shan't be long.
See you later, Sir Gregory.
Oh, Godoy. Come over here. I'm warming myself up. I had the misfortune to step outside and I'm frozen solid.
Dude, we're still technically outside.
I wonder what he was doing outside. Something to do with what Holm asked him for, maybe.
Mr. von Vulner, I wanted to speak to you. I'd like to make you an offer you can't refuse.
I'm all ears.
Now, we don't have much time, so here it is. You will vote for Mortimer.
What a strange idea, Godoy. You are being ridiculous. Tell me now, why would I do that?
Conviction.
Sir Gregory has been taking us for a ride right from the start. When it comes to this operation, he isn't championing the interests of our respective nations. All he cares about is beating Lord Mortimer at his own game.
Oh, come, Manuel. Where are you getting this from?
Name me even one decision by Sir Gregory that was in favor of Prussia.
My God, man. I didn't know you were so excessive.
You don't want to answer?
No,
I
it's
will.
so excessive.
Just
It's kind of
let me think.
You're
of hot.
pinned down. You will only get mere
Really not
crumbs
bit
of the pole.
aroused.
It will go to Russia.
What?
And I hope you're ready for a global war because I doubt France will agree to our coalition.
True. Said like that. I don't know.
I'm not criticizing. I'm in the same boat as you. Spain will docilely follow Holm without getting anything in return.
You are wasting your time, Duke Manuel. You know nothing about me, and your attempts to manipulate me have no effect. You behave as though we were close. Yet ever since you arrived, you've only been interested in your own little self.
Don't say that, Johann. We may not be friends, but we are allies.
Is that so? And what do you know about me exactly? If he knew I was Gregory's son, he wouldn't try it on like this.
About you? Next to nothing. Except that you happen to be Sir Gregory Holmes' son, right?
What? What do you mean? But
What?
Ah, now I'm starting to be of interest to you, no?
I've never spoken to anyone about that.
Quite surprising, isn't it? You see, I'm full of surprises. In short, whether he's your father or not makes no real difference to me.
Speak for yourself.
Come on, Johann. Don't make me laugh. He has never thought of you as his son. I'd wager that you'd always hoped he would one day. Even though he treated you like a master treats a useful slave. He is at best a mentor. Stop me if I'm wrong.
But, tell me, why do you want to follow Mortimer all of a sudden?
Mortimer is planning something. We don't know everything. He must have something up his sleeve to be so confident.
Ah, really? What do you think that might be?
All of this is just a show. He has contacted all those we represent.
What do you mean?
That everything is already decided in higher spheres. William Frederick, the King of Spain, the Pope, William Pitt.
I don't understand.
Lord Mortimer has invited those who work in the wings of power to take a hand in swaying the decisions of those who actually hold it. Everything is already played out. He has already won.
How is this possible?
We've all underestimated him.
He's fooled us. We're done for.
Look, it all hinges on the next few hours, Johann.
Look, I hear everything you're saying, but there is no chance that Mortimer can make us all change sides. That is why Sir Gregory can but win. You understand?
Think again. It's already too late. That clever de Richet turned them all against...
What the...
All of them. One by one, he somehow persuaded them to join Mortimer.
But... No, that's impossible.
It looks like all of us have seriously underestimated him. While we all thought he was running around after his poor mother, he was actually accomplishing the tour de force of winning us all over, one after the other. You're the only one left, Johann. I dare not imagine what Mortimer will do if he finds out you are against him, because from now on, you're on your own. Good luck.
No, wait. I hear you. Honestly, betraying Gregory is... Well, it's unthinkable. Unless I simply don't have any choice.
Yes, he's finally cracked.
Thank you for warning me.
You're welcome. There is nothing more natural between allies. I did what I could. Now, it's up to you. As for me, I'll vote for Mortimer. Good luck to you.
Good luck.
Oh my god. Alright. I'm probably gonna hit my third wind or something. In a bit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably am. This is the burp stream.
Good. I mustn't lose too much time.
Uh-huh. Oh! I almost forgot what those did.
See you later, my Lord Duke. Have a nice rest.
Okay. Alright. Okay, so now before we go and do that, there's a couple of things we have to do. We want to go to the small salon real quick. Okay, so there's floor in the small salon. You'll find a new manuscript next to the large vases under the bookshelves. Come on.
Chronicles of the Amber Princes. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character.
There we go, hunting book. Now there, and then we're gonna get one last little thing. don't think I'm gonna be able to fit all this into one video. I think I might actually split all the episodes up by just split up all the episodes, and for the final one I'm just gonna I'll do the last episode and then fill in the rest of the achievements.
Yes, at last I found it! elusive! Well, you gotta admit, you did give us a run for our money. Huh? What? A page has been torn out.
That's fine. We got the elusive. Hell yeah. Expert. All skills have been increased by 1 just because we found the elusive. Nice. And the elusive literally gives us +1 in each skill as well. This is vigilance. Can't use that. And then now we have one more book that we have to get. So we need to go back inside and we need to go into the dining room. Oh shit. Alright, to the dining room. Because there's one more book that we have to get. Dying on the inside. Oh my god. Alright, yeah. I think it'd be easier just to split these up and do, okay, head to the near corridor before going, and you'll find a book on the sofa to the right. Boom. Alright, the Cryopedia, and that's it. We got all the manuscripts, except for 2, because these are ones that we get from if we chose one of the other 2 classes. So one would have been for the occultism, one would have been for the detective. So yeah, there you go. There we go. All manuscripts. All coins and manuscripts have been collected. Now, literally, the only thing left to do is basically go in for the 100%. Going for the best possible ending with everything that we've done. Study. The conference will happen, and then that will end this chapter. We're almost there. I think depending on dialogue and everything, like, we could actually just straight up finish this, finish up this playthrough, by midnight. It will literally just be below 12 hours. Oh my god.
Louis, there you. Well, tell me, how did it go?
I did my best.
Whom did you manage to persuade?
Well, there's no point in wasting any time. I'm proud to report they've all come over to our side.
Ha ha, Louis, I'm impressed. I was sure you'd succeed. I'm proud of you, my son. Even Johann? How did you manage to do it?
I possess Godoy.
You possess just Godoy, of course. Very ingenious of you, I must say. Son, you've accomplished a veritable tour de force. I couldn't have done better myself. Now we are ready. The conference may begin. Assemble everyone in the conference room. Meet me there and let's get it over with.
Oh boy.
My friends, here we are at last, gathered together to close this conference. I would first of all like to thank you all for making the time to be here and lend your service. Gregory, I believe I may speak for both of us when I say that we are honored by your presence here.
You are perfectly right to do so, William. Thank you for putting your faith in us and for coming here to participate in this conference. Thank you for helping us to make the best decisions. And I especially want to thank you, William, for perfectly hosting us at your home during these past several days.
I'm not sure all the guests would agree to that. In any case, Holmes doesn't seem to be himself.
Good. I think we can begin. You will vote in turn on the question that interests us today. Are you for or against the transfer of ownership of Louisiana from Spain to France? Monsieur de Richet?
I'm against. No, we have to vote.
I vote for.
Duchess Hillsborough?
For.
The disciple.
Duke Manuel?
Sorry.
Your Eminence?
For.
Gregory, please. Monsieur Napoleon?
Hold on.
Mr. Von Vulner?
For.
What? Gregory, please refrain from interrupting the voting. You know the rules, brother. President Washington?
For.
The votes are now cast. The project is therefore approved.
Dirty traitor!
Mr. Godoy, soon you will be in charge of passing the territory of Louisiana over to France.
It will be done.
What have you done?
Me? Nothing, dear brother.
What have you done to me?
What have I done? Nothing, Gregory. You did it yourself. A word of advice. In the future, that is, if you have one, don't drink someone else's cup of tea without checking what's in it.
Father, what happened?
Sir Gregory, what's the matter? William, what have you done?
Not now.
You are mad, William! Father will punish you for this!
He will probably try, unless I get to him first.
But I cannot die!
No, you cannot die. You are losing all sense of reason, as well as all your special abilities.
What did I drink?
Can't you guess? There are but few things that can have such an effect on such as we. You would know that if you ever ventured even a little way off of Father's beaten track.
Revenge!
Oh, no, my dear Gregory. You will not be taking any revenge. You will die stupidly, alone, enclosed in that rather withered body.
Help!
Several
this
centuries
body.
of near absolute power. Here you find yourself on your hands and knees, hoping in vain that someone is going to help you. Tell me, what does that feel like? Never happened to me. Can't be good. You cannot leave your body. You cannot project yourself elsewhere. You cannot even contact Father. Go ahead. Try. But you are my brother. So I ask you to remember that all this is your own fault. And I want you to understand I get absolutely no pleasure out of it. Well, very little.
You
Swine!
A new order is born today, brother. Enough of father's hegemony. After all these years of servitude, I can finally stand up and oppose it. You chose to serve him, whatever his excesses. Now it's up to you to face the consequences of that choice.
Matt, I am stronger than you.
Whew. Oh boy. Alright. Should be level 18 with 84, 74. Yep. Alright, so it doesn't matter where our points go to here. I'm just gonna go and do whatever seems right. I'm gonna do... that and that, just because. Final votes.
What? But... What on earth is happening? Am I dreaming or...
Louis, it's me, Gregory. Listen, we don't have much time.
But where are we?
Louis, I brought us here. You must act swiftly. I can't hold out for long. William has poisoned me. He must have used the blood of a former demon. I am no longer able to enter the body of someone else. The poison is gnawing away at me from the inside. I'm going to die, Louis.
But where are we?
In the ether. What you see is not real. It's only a mental projection created by my spirit. I'm occupying William's spirit at the moment, but I'm not going to be able to keep it up forever. Join me, Louis. Otherwise, all will be lost.
Yes. Yes, I'll join you.
Find a way. Hurry.
I must find them quickly.
Alright, so first, we're going to read the last books that we can read. And there we go. Well, they're not going to make a difference, but it's fine. Alright, so we need to move into the painting behind Von Vulner. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now we have a bit of a puzzle.
What am I doing here now? Nothing seems real.
You're nothing but a coward.
What a bunch of amateurs you are. Please, keep calm.
What on earth is going on here? I don't understand a thing.
Louis, don't waste any time. Appease them. My thoughts are becoming confused. Help me. Be quick.
Yes, not a minute to lose.
Okay, so so basically we're just we're sending them by their like affinity and stuff, you know. Okay, so you're there. You are there. Okay, and then to figure it out, Emily's the one on the right. Just letting you know. Okay, Mr. Von Vulner. So there. Sever. And then switch these two. Boom. There you go.
Looks like I've succeeded. They've all disappeared.
Louis, it's worked. But don't waste any time.
Yes, I'm coming.
At least as soon as I found the exit.
Alright, now go over here. Okay, when done, we enter a new portal. Here we are. And oh, look at here.
What? What are you doing here?
You? It wasn't enough for you to let me be killed. You had to come here and start babbling away at me. Fool, you couldn't have stopped her from shooting, could you?
Oh, excuse me.
You can change your tone because I'm not the one who shot at you, remember? It's not my fault if your sister got rid of you like a dead weight.
What you just said was nasty.
That was for treating me like an idiot.
I didn't want it to happen like that. I just wanted to exist a little too.
Didn't you ever think there might be other ways of doing that?
Obviously, it's easy to say that now. Louis, we have no time to lose. Help me, please.
What on earth is she talking about? Come on, you're dead.
No, there's got to be a solution. I am made of the same stuff as you. I already survived a gunshot at point-blank range. I will survive this. Help me. I'll go mad if I stay here any longer. I must have been here several months. I stopped counting from... Hang on. What are you doing here? Are you dead?
No.
No. Sir Gregory brought my spirit here, but I must get back as soon as possible.
So you should be able to help me.
I don't know.
Emma, I have no idea of what's going on. How do you expect me to help you?
There must be a way. I beg you, promise you will help me, Louis.
All right, calm down. I'll do everything I can to get you out of here.
Thank you, Louis. I knew you were a good man.
Right. I must get going now. Just stay calm. Everything will work out fine.
Louis! No! Don't leave me! Louis!
I
must be quick.
My memories.
Alright.
I'm losing my sense of... Louis? Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Pick up the thread of my thoughts, Louis. Of my memories. Make haste.
So that's that's going on over there. But here's the thing. There's something else that we gotta do. And it's over here. And you will not expect what the hell's about to happen.
His children are gathered together? Yes? Here.
Who's there?
Elizabeth? But I saw your body. You're dead.
Gregory? No. No, you are not Gregory. Something's not right. Gregory, you are in danger.
Elizabeth, what's the matter?
Who are you?
Hi.
My name is Louis de Richet. William Alexander Mortimer's son.
William? I see. What's happening here? My son is in danger. Talk.
Mm-hmm. And Holm is going to die.
Sir Gregory has been poisoned.
What? Who dares attack my son?
It would seem it was Lord Mortimer.
William, that vile little traitor. He dared overstep our family rules. No member of the family will you kill. The dog, he will pay for this.
Okay.
No, Louis, no. The longer you remain in his presence, the more danger you're in. Just get out of here.
Wait! I have a proposal to make to you.
Okay, listen.
I'm listening.
William has to pay for what he did. He had no right. No one must ever attack a member of one's own family. That is the law. If you don't want to be involved in all this, let me enter your mind. When the time comes, I will just step in.
You mean like with Elizabeth?
Elizabeth was not part of our family. She didn't get any choice.
But you can't say it worked out well for her. What's to say that once inside he won't stay there?
If I ask my children to respect the rules, then I must do so as well. So, do you accept my proposal?
Accepts.
Very well. I accept.
Welcoming.
Good. Pursue your goal now. When the time comes, I will take care of William.
Alright. Okay, so now we'll go back to the crypts, and now we'll have to basically go to particular paintings that are also memories, and so we have to do some in order. The only thing is trying to remember which one's which.
My head! Oh, it hurts like hell! Oh, I hope I made the right choice.
Stop bitching and just move on. Just do what you have to. Alright, so let's find some of those. Okay, so let's see. So the first memory is to find the two okay, so we gotta find one with two female portraits. I see them. Of course, it's one that's all the way down here. All the way.
France, so much effort, so much wasted time. It was a trap. At the previous conference 3 years ago, I'm sure he already knew I would
This
bring
is the first event that brought home here. Oh yeah, I'm on the right track.
Alright, so there's that. Gun and Emily handkerchief. Okay, mainly find a handkerchief. Oh, what is that? Not that. Here we go.
He allowed me to bring Emily to this conference. Supposedly to find her...
I'm on the right track here.
Table with invitations on it. I think it's the one all the way down here. It looks like a table.
And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily?
I'm getting closer to him.
Alright, now the chessboard one, which was all the way back over here. Ugh. Why are you making me run? Why are you making me run through all of this? It's not a marathon, just let me frickin' sprint. Just let me sprint, just let me sprint. Please, 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 please. Chessboard.
I recall Spartacus, and when...
Right.
He cut me off from our father, and I didn't say a word. And when Elizabeth disappeared,
No, so alright, and then animal skull in front of occult symbols. Here we go.
Be quick! He feeds Louis. He stuffed his poor son with an occult knowledge that we...
Getting to the end here.
Okay, spilled drink. Hold on. I recall Spartacus. Spilled drink. Spilled drink. On that one. God damn it. Just get out of my way, please. that it? This has to be it. Yep.
And the cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea. He trapped me. He poisoned me to stop me from being able to leave this body.
There we go.
All communication with Father.
Emancipated.
How could I not have seen it earlier? He's going to absorb me. A traitor! No one can stop him now. Hurry, Louis. I absolutely must see you before it's too late. You have managed to follow my thoughts. Come to me. Quickly.
Ugh. Ugh. Almost done. Yay, psychology is level 3. Wait, it already was level 3 though. Never mind.
Louis, hurry! He's coming!
What's happening?
I can sense him. He's here. He's trying to get inside me, Louis. William has completely lost his mind. He's getting ready to pull out all the stops. He's going to devour my mind, Louis. I'm not going to be able to stop him.
Louis, you are here. I sense your presence.
What? But he can't even see me.
Congratulations, my son. You have succeeded in joining us.
Louis, don't let him draw you in there. You are signing your death warrant if you decide to follow him. I won't be there to protect you.
It's over, my son. We have won. A new order can be born.
Louis, I'm so weak. I can feel him entering. I can no longer keep him out. He's coming.
He's here.
I can't. Can you see him?
He's here. He's coming closer to you.
Where? Louis. I don't want to just disappear. He's inside my mind. I can feel him crushing me.
He's just in front of you.
I'm so sorry, brother. There's nothing you can do to stop me now. You made your choice, and you have
I really
lost.
feel like eyelashes.
I was wrong about him from the very beginning.
Lashes
He's mad.
touching my
He
eye.
must be stopped. You can still do something, Louis.
Don't worry, son.
Father?
I am here. You can go in peace.
Father, I am sorry.
Don't be. You've been infallible, right to the end. I am proud, all those years watching you grow into who you are today.
But Father, I almost...
No. If your brother had not been so malicious, you would still be with us. I am here now. I am going to take care of him. Count on me to... Stop! All of you! Leave now!
Ah. Alright. 3177, level 18. Sweet. There we go. Mind maze. And this is it. This is it. This is the end. Huh. I'm insane in the membrane! Insane in the brain. Logic
William,
costs
calm
3
down.
more.
How dare you?
Louis?
Your own brother.
Father?
Gregory should have never trusted you. I knew we shouldn't have come here.
No, not now.
It's pointless trying to run.
Okay, we'll start in the small saloon. Then we'll go into the Great Hall and start a confrontation with... it says with your father, but it's the father.
Louis. There's something I'd like to understand before we go any further.
What is it that you'd like to know?
First, know that you are not responsible for your father's errors. However, you must answer for your own actions.
Uh-oh. I better tell him what he wants to know.
Tell me, Louis, what is your share of responsibility in all this?
Nothing at all. I was invited here to look for my mother, who had gone missing.
You mean your sister?
I didn't know that at the time. In any case, I didn't know anything about any of this. I'd never even met your two sons. And the more time went by, the more the trap closed around me.
But you've survived so far. You can be proud of that. When you got wind of William's plans about the conference,
yes,
did you tell
of course,
Gregory?
as soon as we left the conference room.
You were right to do so. So then, what did you do to thwart William?
When William asked me to enter Piaggi's mind in order to send a false letter to the Pope to discredit Gregory, I didn't do it. Without telling William, I wrote a very different letter instead.
I see. Congratulations. You did dare to take a few risks. We are almost done here, Louis. Tell me, in your opinion, what should I do with William?
And I know your rules. 3, 2, 1.
I know who wants to hear.
According to the family rules, we're not
That's
allowed
the last
to kill a
decision of the
family
game.
member.
It's done.
You
Done.
understood.
11
I believe
hours,
you have earned a place
44
in our
minutes,
family.
12
I can't wait to
seconds.
introduce you to the others. But first of all, William must pay for everything he has done. Let's go, now. It's time to get this over and done with.
William! Gregory should never have trusted you. I knew he shouldn't have come here. You evil little cockroach.
No, Father. Wait.
It's over, my son. You've gone too far this time.
Oh, Father. By the way, I have a little surprise for you.
Ah, now what have you done?
Let me introduce you to my new servants. You know, I have studied our talents closely. And as you see, they
Do you really think that mutilating your servants so that they can't hear is going to save you?
Well, I admit that was the idea.
You are pathetic. On your knees.
Ah, I can feel you entering.
Your ego has always been your weakness, my son. You are your worst enemy. When will you understand that no lock is impenetrable?
No!
If you're the only one who can master them, all I need to do is master you.
Stop! No!
You gambled. You lost.
Look, Louis. Look at him.
You broke the most important of our family rules, William. The one that gives meaning to all the others. Thou shalt not kill. Never, ever kill a member of our family. What's going to happen to him?
He will be buried alive. But don't worry about that. It is over. Everything that belonged to him is yours now. And I am proud to welcome you among us.
Thank you.
You deserve to join us, Louis. You have great potential and many things to learn. Come to me.
I'm coming.
And that's what happens. Get the hell out of here. Get out of here. Don't want to see any of your faces again.
As Mortimer had planned,
Yep.
Napoleon Bonaparte sold Louisiana to the United States after purchasing it from Spain. Bonaparte continued his political and military ascension until he proclaimed himself emperor. He went on to invade a large part of Central Europe. The legend of Napoleon persisted after his death, conferring on the emperor the role of Messiah for France. Remaining very popular, George Washington put an end to the various internal rebellions without violence and re-established trade agreements with Great Britain. Upon his death, he became a national hero and left an entire nation in a state of... On his return to Spain, Manuel Godoy proceeded to give Louisiana up to France. Later on, he became the target of the Crown Prince of Spain, Ferdinand VII. The latter gave no respite to his mother's lover, going as far as condemning him to exile. He confiscated all of Manuel's titles and possessions, as well as those of his mistress, Pepita. Pursued, they ended up living out their last years in France in poverty and anonymity. The influence von Vulner had over King Frederick William ironically ended up working against him. The sovereign thrust him into increasing repression until the end of his reign. Von Vulner became the object of the people's hatred, was therefore stripped of his titles and land by the new king, and died in poverty to general indifference in the Prussian countryside. The Duchess, through her close ties with the crown, made it possible for Great Britain to build closer links with the United States on both the diplomatic and commercial fronts. She became inseparable from Marchioness Cunningham, reputed for being the most influential mistress of King George IV of England, and whom she inducted into the Golden Order. His Eminence was obliged to justify himself on his return from the British Isles over the letter he had sent to His Holiness. Unable to say more about the superior dark forces that he had spoken of, his mental health was brought into question. He was consequently withdrawn from papal state power, and it became preferable to speak politely about a faraway retreat when referring to his anonymous confinement in an asylum of Rome. Sarah de Richet stepped down from the Golden Order and undertook numerous excursions to Eurasia in search of her son. She reportedly lived out her last moments in a yurt on the way back from the Verkhoyansk mountain range. She died ranting and raving about needing a new body. On his return from Paris, Peyrou resigned from his posting as judge at the revolutionary courts. He withdrew to the south of France with his daughter until his death. No more was ever heard of Lord William Mortimer. His sudden disappearance was the subject of conversations in the European courts, but only for a few months.
And that's it. And that's it for the actual council game. But this is the 100% playthrough, so we're gonna go through. So we are going to go through this. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so one achievement we get in prologue. Basically do the other decision. Basically when we do some of the stuff where we do like different decisions, we just
you know,
elusive.
Thank God for that.
Trust me.
And act. I can do it. Ha ha! Ah! Ah! No! Oh! Oh, it just generated! I am scarred! I am permanently scarred. There we go. Be disfigured from... Even though that's, like, stupid. That's, like, really stupid. Oh no! I've been disfigured! Oh no! Oh no! Alright. Alright. Okay. We're now gonna go here. Lord Mortimer, blah 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 blah. Turn a question. This feels so good. It feels so good doing this. It feels so good doing this. Ah, this feels so good. All right, go. Okay, occult. Hold on, it's just fun to see.
I have been involved in all sorts of unsolved cases. Have you ever heard of the Abbey of Hexham?
Vaguely.
An ingenious scam involving mass manipulation on a scale never seen before.
There was a cavern under the abbey, wasn't there?
Exactly. The wind would blow in through spouts, creating a terrifying howling sound. So, to stop the howling, the priests called for offerings from the peasants.
And if they brought enough money, I'm guessing the priest stopped the howling. A perfect trick to fool simple souls.
Admit it, Duchess. That story kept you in suspense, didn't it?
Yes, it did. I'm delighted to find out that you were the young and brilliant French investigator.
For someone who only remembers the...
And after that, I'm just gonna get off that. And then we're gonna start this again in order to get another thing. Holy crap! I might actually be able to put this entire thing onto YouTube.
Lord,
and then
Are you?
There we go. Okay. And we're a detective. And we're gonna put that there. And we're gonna put this here. Because, yeah.
Well, over the last,
Okay, yeah, I'm a detective. Okay,
No.
And lips. And then...
Emily, please. And if I...
Okay, and then
Good.
What's up, man? Man,
and but I thought are you and do I is no you must
okay.
There's no way I'm leaving without finding out about Mother. Latin inscription.
And Nessis.
Okay, then if that's the case... Okay. Take.
Let's look inside the bag.
Okay, and where's the key? Take that.
Right.
And then open gate. Oh. Use key. Okay. And then
This looks like a piston.
that, and then we got that.
I don't know what.
Okay. Go. Alright. So we're. Oh, right. Who cares? Okay. So we'll. Alright. So all we have to do here is instead of staying with Washington, we go with Holmes, and then that's it for that.
Thank you, my son.
Sir,
She had. I hope not. If you're
that, but
professional secret.
Look.
And then
Listen.
You listen. Listen. The church. She has been here. Remember.
Well.
Woo. Yeah, that's great.
I thought.
Oh, please, your nation. I'm.
They can't.
And what?
At his.
You. I can't.
So if
Lord, I don't.
I know.
There we go.
It's the
And he comes.
Do you know that man? Do you?
Will.
Oh, don't take it to.
If you don't.
If I stay with Washington, I'll be able to speak about my mother.
And
But on the
then,
other hand,
by
I'd like to
on
learn
the
more
other
about
hand,
this
we
whole
get to do something
my
else.
my
And then,
vision.
and then, go on.
My vision is more important.
Miss Emily, please.
Boom.
My friend, I hope our dear Giovanni is well.
The troubles in France have fatigued him, but he will recover slowly. Do not fear. He apologizes for remaining in Rome.
Alright. Alright, and now we don't have to do that. Okay, now do that, and then we go into Night Stroll. We're good. Okay, we're almost there. There. With the amount of breaks and stuff that I cut out, I think I can actually get rid of everything. Oh shit. Right. I have no freaking clue. I don't think it's gonna matter. I'll do science.
Oh, I.
So it's literally all about doing this stuff as quickly as possible. Okay, then we're gonna wake up, blah 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 blah.
What's going on?
Do you remember the young lady?
Elizabeth Ad.
Yes. Well, but she's...
Yeah, that's bizarre.
Good.
It is disturbing indeed.
Yes. I need to make sure. I want you, and perhaps...
But if my vision is true, there are two men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer.
Hold on.
Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother.
Come on. And
Count on me, sir.
Thank you, but keep
trust.
Alright.
According to Washington, Lady Adams is in the small salon.
Okay, she's in the small salon.
I better hurry.
This way. Oh, here we go. Oh, Piaggi, do you mind?
My son. Oh, you are a godsend.
What's the matter, Your Eminence?
I believe a Miss Adams.
What do you mean?
Do you hear that? She...
By whom?
I don't know. A thug. A Frenchman, it seems, by the cut-up. You should...
Shit. Don't worry.
Do you want...
Please don't do anything. I'm...
Thank you, my son.
Oh my god.
Who do you think you are?
Me, sir.
If we were in France, I'd have sent you to the guillotine for what you just said.
Please, just let me go back to my room.
Hey, you! Stay out of it! This is none of your business. I'm gonna teach this little slut how to behave.
What the hell is going on?
Huh? I don't think you know who I am.
Stop. I beg you. I didn't mean to. Don't hit me, please, sir.
Shit. If I step in, Adams might just run back to her room. And if I do nothing, yes, Washington will have enough time to search, but this girl's gonna suffer. Damn it, what should I do?
Oh!
Huh? Stay out of it, boy!
Shit.
What are you playing at? I told you to mind your own business, boy! If you think you can side with this whore and then just walk away, you're out of your mind. Give me one good reason not to knock you down.
Reminder where he is.
You're not back in your slum now. You're in Lord Mortimer's home. I suggest you think carefully about what you're going to do.
Don't think you're getting away with it that easily. I'm sick of all these toffs. If we were in Paris, I'd send you all to the guillotine. And on top of it all, a woman telling me how I ought to behave? I won't stand for it.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
What? Don't tell me you're gonna defend these harlots.
Women, right? They really do drive us crazy sometimes. I totally understand.
Yeah, and every time they open their mouths, it makes you want to slap them. I get the feeling you're trying to put one over on me. If that's the case, you're making a big mistake.
Sorry about that. Look, there's no point in us aggravating each other. Let's both just go our separate ways.
Don't move, we're not done yet. You wanted to be the knight in shining armor and save the damsel in distress.
I mean...
Let's see how brave you are.
Whoa now, buddy.
Aim true. You only get one shot.
At this distance, even a blind man couldn't miss.
If you miss, you're a dead man, sir.
Oh.
I'm not in the habit of beating Lord Mortimer's guest in his own salon. You got off easy this time, but don't try it again.
The brooch Elizabeth was... Huh. Yeah, well.
Alright. Alright. And then that. That's been fixed. Alright. Now we got two more things. Alright. Episode. And that's and Gorgon. Oh, the rest of them we got. Okay. Alright, fucking motherfucker. Really wish. Oh god, this sucks. That one. Alright. Oh, right. Alright, so we need to find... Okay, so we need to go and find the secret room. Okay, I think I remember where, I think I remember where everything is supposed to face. Okay.
Let's...
Okay, so... Shield. Rotate. Rotate towards the sword. Sword, lantern. Rotates towards the shield. You rotate towards Medusa, and you rotate towards the shield. Hell yeah.
Stop following.
I've discovered a hidden sheets and
Go.
You're looking for some. You're in.
Well,
Alright, and then
Ancient. Could this jar, Emily? I've found Pandora.
I detest that. And stop playing.
Open.
Emily,
Try. All right, can we move on now?
I do love your irony, but honestly,
By a chamber pot.
so there was nothing. So yeah, there was nothing. Hee. A fragment. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you
He's immortal.
think if
Mortimer's. If that I. Oh,
Alright, and then
what?
it's we
Listen.
confrontation. Alright.
When are you going to? What if only on?
I'll admit you are fat.
That's it.
Well, but I've nothing.
Nothing.
Because you
Just like.
Ha.
Pragmatic, intelligent. Sure. I don't. It might have closed.
I'm up.
Okay. You already have
Yes.
a partner.
Come on. You're a gambler.
It's a woman. It's your sister.
Your sister.
What? When it you I thought Emma.
Club.
One
Yeah.
we when it's time to
As you can see, shit's really fast in this. when you just skip the cutscenes, it makes it feels so good. Oh my god. Oh my god.
So.
Alright.
Looks like Elizabeth really needs me, but if I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me. What should I do?
Alright. Well,
I'm sorry, Emily, but
Thank you.
And that's it. Boom.
I really...
There we go. We got it. We got all of them. We got all the achievements. Yes! 12 hours and 15 minutes stream. We did it. A 12-hour stream. Holy shit. And it got all the achievements for a game. Oh my god. I want to die. Oh my god. Woo, baby. We did it. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is my life? Holy crap. Alright, well, there we go. So that's it. Whatever. That is it. Oh my god, that was so long. Alright, I really gotta end this before it becomes too long. Alright, so thank you everybody for joining me on this crazy adventure. So next Thursday, Thursday now, because it's technically Friday by the time this is up. I am going to put a I'm going to play the game again, but this time it will be skipping cutscenes and everything. It'll be a true speed run. It's going to be a real legit speed run. Where you're just going to hit me like tap and B the entire time. So really, like, the time's really going to be me trying my best to go around and gain the collectibles as fast as possible. So that's what we're gonna do. You just saw I was able to do it in one go. I didn't have to go back and redo any of them. Thank God. So yeah. Oh my God. So yeah. But of course, Sunday we will be continuing. Sunday we'll be going back to Mass Effect 3. We'll we'll play Mass Effect 3 Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Thursday we'll do the speed run. We're gonna do it again at noontime Eastern Standard Time. And then depending on how long that takes, honestly, I'll probably just hop right back into Mass Effect 3 afterwards. That's my plan. That's what we're gonna do. If you want see this, I'm gonna try my best to see if I can upload this entire friggin' thing on Saturday. So yeah. So if you want to see everything, make sure to follow me on Twitch so that way you get notification of when it starts streaming. Follow me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel of the same name. Hit the bell for notifications. And make sure to leave the videos a like, comment down below, and follow me on all my social media stuff. So until then, this is 301 saying see you all next time when I pass by. I am freaking tired. Holy crap.